Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. Is the Saturday Night Babble-on. We've got the Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. It's the Saturday Night Babble-on. We're going to be going over the winners for the Loggerhead art contest right off the bat. Then we're going to jump into the regular scheduled programming, so stay tuned.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
Brine, you doing okay, man?
I am. I'm just, I'm working on so many things right now. It's tough for me to figure out which one I want to do and which ones I have to do.
I hear you, man. It's probably about the same for most of us right now. I know I've been slammed. Justin, you look like you've been busy, man.
I actually didn't work today. It felt pretty good. I'm going to have to work tomorrow to make up for it, though.
I hear you, man. I hear you. So, Brian, Loggerhead, it comes out. Talk about it. It's coming out, what, in a couple of weeks, correct?
There's with the whole virus thing, there was no real set date.
Okay.
But so there's still not a set date. It's going to be coming in increments. I think next week you may see stores having it that bought it directly from Scout. But the stores that bought it from Diamond may not get it until, the beginning of next month. So there's no one date that everybody can go out and get it. It's kind of dependent on when your store decides to put stuff out, because it's so fluid now. DC's on Tuesdays, and then some people on this day. Some people are just sending stuff in whenever they can. I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
But I do think next week, I believe that we will start to see some Loggerhead breaking the surface of the water.
That's awesome, man. I know it's been a long time coming. So let's say hey to some people in the chat, and then let's dig a little bit more into it, give people a little bit more of a backstory on Loggerhead, and then we'll kind of get into the contest. Dustin, do you want to say hey to the people in the chat?
Yeah, we got Palgon Comics Nor. What is going on?
Oh, he was an entrant. He entered about 4 times into the contest.
Okay, cool. We got our boy Agu Ramos. What is going on, sir? We got Cyborg Dad Mystery. That seems like a new face there, I think. Excuse me. Glad to have you. If this is your first time on with us on Saturday nights, it is a good time. It's a blast. So we got our boy guy that is over here in the Atlanta area where we're chomping at the bit to get together and hang out. The Brony. What's going on, brother? No, he's got to work in the morning probably, so glad he can hang out for a minute. We got, yes, McLovin. Absolutely. Yes, sir. I got my new shirt today. Picked this up. It was on clearance for $7, so had to grab that. This is the smartest man on YouTube when it comes to Bruce and Stephanie's personal likes, dislikes, and opinionated questions. Good job on that, brother. We got One Love Murphy. What is up? We got Disco Bay Comics. JB, what is going on, brother? Comics and Death Metal Ryan. Quick pop in, thumbs up. Probably catch the replay. Yep, he's hanging out with his wife on a little vacation down here in Savannah, Georgia. Looks like they're having a good time from the pictures I've seen. So don't worry about it, man. You're in here every week, man. Go spend some time with your family. Alex P, what is going on? Max Panther. Let's see here. And we got here we go. We got some more popping in. Drake Seabolt. What is going on from Facebook? If you pop over to our Instagram, if you pop over to our YouTube channel and watch it there, you'll actually be able to see all the comments that everybody from the YouTube channel is putting in, and you can kind of interact there if you want to jump on over there. Thanks for watching, though. We got Mark Napa going in. Southern Comic Geek, what is up? Let's see. John, what's going on, brother? The hunt's over, so me and John are back to being friends again. Good to see you in. Alex P, what is up? My What If Wednesday partner, Captain Comics. What's going on, man? Every Wednesday, me and Cap go live and talk about a different what if book, and that's been awesome fun to do there. Simon R, what's going on? God Tank, what is up, man? And I think that is everybody. So
all right, fantastic, guys. So if you're new here, we appreciate that. If you hit the subscribe button, like it, and share it out with any of your friends that are into comic books, that would be fantastic, and we really appreciate it. So while I share this out to the Silverbacks group, just in case anybody there needs to see it, Brian, I want you to tell the folks kind of a little bit about Loggerhead that maybe have missed it, and give them a little bit of a knowledge there.
All right, so I'm building a complete. My goal here is to build a complete world to tell stories, and Loggerhead just happens to be the first story that's going to take place in this world. So Loggerhead in this world, like this world is post World War III, and the United States is all kind of messed up, right? So there's parts of it that live very I Am Legend and Mad Max, and there's parts of the world that live very Hunger Games and the movie In Time. Well, in the poor section, in the swampy area, there's rumor of what is known as the Loggerhead, which is kind of like their Bigfoot. Like some people have seen him, some people haven't seen him. Maybe they've got this real grainy picture of him walking sideways. So this comic will confirm the existence of Loggerhead and maybe give you a little insight into what he stands for, and then if he appears in any other comic books moving forward, we'll have a better knowledge of who the character is. It's kind of like it's not so much an origin story as an introduction to who this character is. Just, hey, that guy seemed pretty cool.
Absolutely, man. So it's being published by Scout Comics, obviously. Correct. So if you haven't already, reach out to your local comic shops. They can still order it from Scout. If I'm not mistaken, they can still also order it from Scout Comics or from Scout.com, Scout Comics directly.
Yeah, but also Scout. I'm not trying to turn this into a whole sales pitch or anything, but they now have a subscription box.
Okay.
To where you get every new title every month that they put it out. So if that month they put out any book, so you'll never miss any of the Scout published books.
Okay.
This is the first month they're doing it, and Loggerhead will be part of that subscription box that you have until the 20th to get.
Fantastic. Absolutely.
But then it'll there's also going to be a Scout Comics web store exclusive cover that they'll have on sale while supplies last.
Perfect, man. That's awesome. So what we did, we partnered up a couple of weeks ago. And this was kind of before COVID basically shut everything down. And we decided to do an art contest together, right? And what that was basically fan art for Loggerhead. Brine gave a couple of categories. And then we also did a basically vote for places of 1, 2, and 3, correct?
Yeah, well, we wanted to get the top 3 popular vote getters, yes.
Yep. Okay. So, and what were the categories again before we go into announcing the winners?
All right. So we have the top 3 vote getters, which was only the people that participated in the contest could vote for that section. So those top 3 vote getters will get, the first vote getter will get a chance at a prize, and the 2 prizes that he didn't pick will go down to the other 2 people and they'll pick. But then we had best homage, or what I consider to be the best homage. Like this was solely based on my pick.
Yep.
And then there was the best under 12.
Yep.
So the best under 12 years old. And then there was funniest, I think, was one. And sexiest, which did not turn out, but like 2 entries into the sexiest category. So there wasn't a whole bunch to choose from.
I thought mine was pretty sexy, but.
I thought about that. I was thinking like if I was Todd McFarlane, I could say those lines are sexy in it. But I was thinking like, when I put it out there, I was thinking like
Lady
boobs
Death and Loggerhead.
I just wanted to see like maybe he had a girlfriend or something like. But so your definition of sexy, I guess it could go either way, like sexy line work, sexy colors,
Yeah.
or just sexy as in like boobs. But there wasn't a whole lot. So that one, I almost wanted to erase the category because, but I put it out there, so we picked a winner.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So,
and those prize packs, I didn't cover it. Those prize packs are just going to be stuff that I could, like just silverback stuff that I'm going to put together. There's no set. Like I don't have it here to show you. This is what you win. Like I'm just going to put together a little care package for you.
Okay, perfect. And then after we announce the winners, they can reach out to you for the their address, so they can reach out to you via
and I'll do all the
Instagram.
shipping and tracking numbers and all that stuff.
So reach out to him via Instagram and Twitter. So, and then we also did a Two Brothers Comics box. And for us, Dustin, what was the requirements to enter into that one?
It was just going to basically be, we asked that you do an art drawing that basically featured something that had to do with Two Brothers Comics. That was what we wanted. So we had some really, really good entries. And once we get to the point of going into announcing who the winner was for ours, I will explain what that person's going to get, and we'll show who that was. But we had some really cool stuff, and so it was awesome. We were excited to see.
Before we get too deep into it with the winners, I just want to thank everybody that participated.
Yep, absolutely.
It was a lot of great stuff to choose from. So not everybody can win, but nobody is a loser. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how, like, I just really appreciate everybody that took the time to draw this character they've never seen before, to draw this character they've never heard of before, put it online, share it, tag it, and try to gain thank you all. That's all. Just thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, Justin says I'm a loser because I collect Funko Pops, but I don't think that has anything to do with the contest.
Nothing
There
wrong
are plenty of
with
other reasons.
Funko Pops.
Plenty of other reasons.
I just got my Tombstone set today or this weekend.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, man. All right. So which because I know everybody's waiting, right? I mean, there's 30 people in here waiting to see what we're going to announce. So what do we want to go with first?
Should we start off with Brian's picks?
All right, so let's go with the best under 12 category.
All right, let me pull that up. I'm making sure I have the right one here.
I think there was only 3 or 4 entries in this category.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, so Olivia Pinards, you were the winner for the best under 12. So congratulations to you on that one. That's the artwork there in the center, and looks pretty awesome. So Olivia, thank you for entering, and you are the winner. So have your parents reach out to Brian for shipping and information. All right. What about what do we want to do?
Wait, hold on. Our brother Josh Olive just bumped in here. What is going on? Josh Olive from Haven Comics. He was with us last week.
Yep.
And we got to shout out our boy Adrian and Rob Worst. I'm sorry. I had to.
I love when you guys have Josh on. He's always got so much insight and so much. I like hearing his. He plays both sides of every debate.
He's got a good perspective.
Yeah, Josh is he's become a real good friend of ours, and kind of actually, he's kind of been a mentor with our collecting too.
Josh has been a Loggerhead supporter since day one. Also, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So now
Olivia is screaming. Well, congratulations, Olivia. You did a great job.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yep, absolutely. Tim, reach out to Brian on behalf of Olivia, and they will get you some information out. Get everything out to her. So, all right. So, do you guys want to go funny next?
Yeah, let's do funny. I almost forgot. No, let me preface this with: you can only win once. So, if you won a category, you're not going to win another category.
Yep, absolutely. All right. So, you ready? 3, 2. That's awesome, Olivia. Glad to have you.
Congratulations, darling. You are awesome. That was an awesome drawing you did.
All right, funny. So 3, 2, 1. Melissa Keough. I don't know. Well, Melissa, you won. So
I'm
that's
not sure, but something about the expression on this face, like you caught them licking the, like after you just made pudding or something, like they're licking the beaters.
Like it's a baby that just got caught.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So congratulations to you, Melissa. Again, reach out to Brian on Instagram, and he'll get or Facebook, and he'll get everything.
It doesn't matter.
All right. So how about best homage next?
Yeah. Now this one. Now let me. Best homage doesn't necessarily mean comic book, and that's why this one just caught me off guard, and I really, really enjoyed it from the first moment I saw it. And not a lot of people will understand the homage. Like that, it's just gonna. It'll be like, well, what is that supposed to be?
Well, all right. So I'm gonna throw it up in 3, 2, 1, and then Brian, definitely explain the homage behind it. Okay.
All right.
So 3, 2, 1. Stephen Daly. I'm just gonna keep messing up these last names, but you are the winner for the best homage.
So when I saw this, I immediately knew that this was a Kurt Cobain reference.
Mm-hmm.
This is in reference to a very famous Kurt Cobain just whatever. He's wearing the glasses and everything, smoking a cigarette. And I would have never in a million years pictured Loggerhead doing a Kurt Cobain homage. And it was done so well. I really enjoyed this one.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the coloring on it, too.
Yeah, I knew exactly what that. I knew it took me a second because I was like, "Wait a second, I know this is homage, and I know I've seen it 1,000 times. What is it?" And I'm thinking, and as soon as I got off of thinking comic books for a second, I was like, "Yo, that's Kurt Cobain. That's just a next level deal right there. That is awesome."
Yeah, and honestly, I believe that this category was the hardest to pick from. There was several great homage covers and just work that was done.
Yep.
Yeah, those were some really good ones.
Absolutely. There was, I was impressed with a lot of the stuff that came in. So, it was absolutely fantastic. Now, let's go on to the last one that is not a popular vote outside of Dustin and ours. I believe.
Sexy?
Yep. So we're going to go sexy. And I'm going to put it up there.
Sexy back.
I'm going to put it up there briefly because I know we have some underage. I don't want to say, well, I guess underage kids. If Olivia's still watching, I'm going to put it up briefly.
There's no nudity, so to speak.
There is no nudity, or else I would have had it blurred. You guys know me, the 2BC police. But anyways, congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry, Olivia, because I had it pulled up.
You need a T-shirt.
I do. All right, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Brent Johnston. So you were the winner. There's the artwork with the little loggerhead there on the bottom coming up to the beach. On the rock. So you're the winner, Brent Johnston. Congratulations to you, sir.
Nice.
Reach out to him. And again, if you guys want to see any more of these, or the rest of the contest entries, just type in the hashtag Loggerhead is coming on Instagram, and you can see all of the entrants. So,
and also, I'm going to change the Instagram page for the Loggerhead contest to public view. I had to set it to private so that we could basically contain it to just the people that entered so that we could get the voting process taken care of. So I'm going to open that up, and anybody that wants to check that out, it's the @Loggerhead contest Instagram page, and you can go on there and see all of those. And if you want to draw a Loggerhead and you want to send it to that page, we will post it on that page. So everybody else can see it too. But that was just, we made that. I know I saw a lot of people that were requesting to join that page, but I could not let you in because we had to make sure that the voting stayed true. So I will open that up, and all of the requests will be opened, and the floodgates can roll into that page.
And do me a favor, follow some of these artists.
Yeah,
if they have pages and stuff, let's follow them and let's support creativity.
Absolutely.
All right.
So before we move on to the Two Brothers comics pick, that's what we're going to do next?
Yep.
Okay. Before we do that, I just wanted to say, Ed Williams from Facebook, what is going on? Thanks for joining us tonight. If you're watching on Facebook, if you want to go over into our YouTube channel, you'll actually be able to interact with the comments that everybody else is commenting and see that. I want to say what's up to my boy Seawood. He is always on the team Dustin when it comes to the top 10s at night. And I think that's everybody. Let's see. Really quick. Austin Lemmy, fashionably late, but that's all right, brother. We're just glad you're here. So now we move on to the Two Brothers Comics pick. And this one, I'm going to go over what you're going to win first. So the first thing that you're going to get, and this is going to be an All Scout Comics package deal here. So you're going to get, yes, guys, you've seen them. We give them away. You're going to get the Brine Silverbacks mystery pack that we've showed off several times on our channel. You guys know sometimes we just get a wild hair and we just give stuff away. And this is something we've given away several times, just decided on a whim that we want to give away something. So some awesome original Brine Silverback stuff in here you're going to get. You're also going to get a signed and what is it? I just blanked out.
Adventures of Byron.
The Adventures of Byron poster. It is signed and it is remarked. That's the word I was trying to think of. Remarked.
Chris Hamer.
Yep. So this is signed and remarked down here in the corner. Hopefully you can see it. There it is right there. So I'm going to send this poster. You're going to get a signed copy of the Loggerhead ash can.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not going to send this out immediately because the last thing I'm going to send you, I'm going to get you a copy of Loggerhead issue number 1. And I happen to be kind of in with the creator. And I happen to know he's going to be doing a little signing up at a shop I know. So I'm hoping maybe I can get him to do a little signage and a little remarkage on that Loggerhead number 1 for the contest package to send out to the Two Brothers Comics pick winner.
And with that, is that all you were going to add, Dustin? Because there's a couple things I wanted to add.
Oh, man, this winner's
going
sure,
go ahead.
So I'm going to throw in.
This winner's getting more shit or more stuff than the guy with that wins the contest.
No, but you guys know how we do it, man. We always overdo these giveaways. So subscribe. Yeah, that was a shameless plug, but we always overdo the giveaways. So I'm going to throw in some stickers for you guys. Right?
Boom.
So some 2BC stickers. And then I'll let you pick out any shirt you want on our Teespring, and I'll send it to you.
Yo, if I would have done that, I would have done a Two Brothers Comics entry.
So
I ain't got a T-shirt yet.
Hopefully you guys like that.
Absolutely.
All right, so
you need a drum roll now.
I think that's pretty good, right? You get a signed poster, you get a signed ash can. We're going to try to get you a signed and remarked issue number 1. You're getting stickers, you're getting a shirt, and you're getting the Brine Silverbacks original art mystery pack with tons of print, trading cards, stickers. Man, there's some cool stuff in there. We've showed them off on the page before and on our channel. People seem to like them. So, who is the winner?
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Mr. Alex Munoz.
Mr. Munoz. Munoz. I'm sorry, brother, if I mispronounced your name. We absolutely love this, man. This guy killed this. All of them were fantastic. I'll tell you what, one thing I loved about this one, he went to my personal Facebook page. And you know, on your personal Facebook page now, they allow you to put the like the pictures up there that everybody can see. He went there and looked up pictures of me. Now, if you see what I'm wearing in this picture and you go to my Facebook page, I am wearing a blue jean vest, a Levi's vest with the cotton around the not cotton, wool neckliner there around it. I mean, just redneck as I can be. And he took that and put it right here on this art. I mean, that was awesome. We absolutely loved it. And there was so many good ones. And we appreciate everyone who entered and did a Two Brothers Comics one. You know, that was fantastic. And, you know, it was just, honestly, it was cool to see fan art, even though it was requested, you know, it was just cool to see our faces like on something. Like,
Yep.
I mean, honestly, for me, I kind of felt like I wore sunglasses around for 3 days because I just rock star. I wouldn't even let the guys at work talk to me. So, but we definitely appreciate everyone for joining, and thank you to all the Two Brothers Comics entrants. And you know, guys, hit us up. Let us know on our Instagram page. Go over to the Two Brothers Comics Teespring account. Find what shirt you want. Let us know. Let us know your shirt size. Send us your address. And Alex, as soon as we get everything done, we'll put everything in a box and send it to you. So it's not going to be right away, but as soon as we get everything ready, we're going to send it to you, brother.
Yep, absolutely. Perfect. So, Brian, we're ready for popular vote. Now, what I will tell you, when I was looking at this, I didn't get a chance to ask you. So I don't see a 1, 2, or 3. So do you remember who was 1, 2, or 3?
I do.
Okay. So do you have the entry number? You want to tell me which one to pull up for
I'll put them up, Nick. Are we going to do 3 first?
Yeah, do 3 first.
All right.
The third most popular vote getter is
our boy, God Tank. Man, this was awesome. Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, so I can't tell him what he's going to win because the first place guy gets his choice of 3 prizes, but you're definitely either going to get an original promotion art, an original page from Loggerhead Comic Book, or the 9.8 signed and remarked yellow label Loggerhead ash can.
Awesome.
That's incredible, man. So God Tank, reach out.
Yeah, great job. I love old Loggerhead. My favorite part, and I think everybody's favorite part, is the teeth in the glass back there, man. because that's the one thing that makes Loggerhead stand out is you know, the teeth and everything, I think, and to throw those in a jar back there.
For most turtle characters is the fact that it looks like he has dentures glued in between his 2 beak areas.
It's awesome. So congratulations, Tank. And there it is right there. Thank you, Adrian. Our man Adrian out here throwing down with the wrench. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you sharing Brian's stuff there. And Josh has some input on God Tanks. I love the pants up to pectorals too.
Y'all stick around for this because Josh put me onto something in one of these comic books I got from him today. And I think it's something nobody's talking about. And I'm excited to talk about that a little bit, see if anybody else has.
All right. So for the second highest vote getter, Justin is going to like this one. I know me and Justin are both digging this one here.
Can we just hold on? The highest vote getter?
I said the second highest vote getter.
No, I know, but just the way vote getter, like it's just cracking me up. You and Brian both.
Hey.
Vote receiver?
No. It's okay to be redneck a little bit.
It's just cracking me up.
I'm not redneck.
I am. Nick moves out to Huntsville, Alabama, and thinks he's not a redneck no more. I see how it is.
I'm from West Virginia, and I don't think I'm a redneck.
Really?
I don't know, dude. Up there in West Virginia, that's hard to. We'll say you're closer to.
Wait. You wearing shoes right now, Justin?
I am not wearing shoes, and I'm missing a tooth. So, all right, you guys made your point.
He did say after he was missing the tooth, after he got the tooth pulled, he was always going to wear shoes. Liar.
All right.
All right. So second place, here it is, and this guy was actually he was hitting us up on Instagram because he was worried because his photo didn't get the full view he thought, and he was worried that was going to hurt him. Well, it didn't hurt you too much, brother, because you got second place with Loggerhead fighting Gambit. What is going on, man? That is awesome. That looks fantastic.
In that picture, Loggerhead is like 3 to 4 times as big as Gambit. Like he's about to beat that dude's butt.
Yeah, that thing is sick.
Absolutely. That is awesome. Gerald Modis or Motus. I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. So that is awesome, man. Great entry there.
I would love to see this thing like framed up. I mean, that thing is sick.
Oh yeah.
All right.
My man.
You ready?
Yep.
What's number one?
All right, so number one, and this was unanimous. This guy absolutely he ran away with it. So excuse me, guys. The coronas are getting me. The first place vote getter is boom, Adam Fields.
Nice.
Adam Fields, man, that looks awesome.
I'm actually
Adam Fields. I mean, he went full out. Like, it's fully colored, fully inked. There is no half step in there.
That could be in your book.
Yeah, that could be a cover.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
If it wasn't already set in place, but
awesome. So
congratulations,
man. So Adam Fields and let's see. I'm sorry. Adam Fields, Gerald, and God Tank. Make sure you guys hit up Brine Silverbacks. You can DM him on Instagram or on Facebook, whichever is easiest for you. And let him know your first, second, and third choices for the prizes. Adam will obviously get to choose first. Gerald gets second choice, and then God Tank will get what is left. So hit him up and let him know what your first choice would be in the prizes, what your second choice would be, and what your third choice would be, and send him your address.
Yep. He won't show up at your house. Don't worry. He's just going to send you some stuff. So Adam, everybody at Facebook, Adam, and I see Chris and some other people, come on over to the YouTube channel. Just type in Two Brothers Comics. Click on the live link. There's a whole bunch of folks over here commenting, chatting. So if you want to come over and hang out,
you hit that live link now. Come on.
Do hit the subscribe button for us. We're so close to that 1,000 mark. We're already at the watch hours. We just need the 1,000 mark now.
That's right.
So good deal, guys. So Brine, anything else you want to say, add about Loggerhead? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the floor to do so.
All right. Hey, guys, thank you for everybody that's either entered or shared or talked about or even cares about Loggerhead. Thank you. This is my first time jumping into comic book creation, so it's only going to get better from here. So please try to secure yourself a copy. That way that you can say, I knew him back when. I really appreciate all the support. So just stay creative and continue to be good people.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I was slow to the link. Brine, thanks, man. We do appreciate you partnering up with us on this.
Absolutely.
We wish you a lot of success with it, man.
Thank you guys for everything. Now tell us. Now I'm just going to watch the Babble-on. So we'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother.
Have a good one, Brine.
Loggerhead. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. Mine's empty, but cheers to you.
Take it easy, man. I'll catch you up at Killer Finds.
All right, Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, man. All right, guys. So that was fantastic. We appreciate everybody that entered. And that was awesome, man. So we are looking forward to reading that story for sure. So follow him on IG. Now,
congratulations to all the winners again, guys. Everybody that joined, you had great stuff, and thank you for all the Two Brothers Comics love. We saw a bunch of those, and I appreciate everybody that got Nick's Widow's Peak absolutely perfect in every single one of those. Not one of you failed, and I appreciate you, and I thank you because, hey, he likes to try to argue with me that that's not what's going on, but it is.
Whatever. All right, so the winners, real quick. I will pull them up one more time for Mr. Ed Williams. Best Homage, Stephen Daly. God Tank, third place. Gerald Moto, second place. Adam Fields, first place. 2BC pick was Alex Munoz. Olivia Pinarts is the best under 12. Melissa Kioff, it was the funny one. Brent Johnson was sexy. And this was Dustin. Sorry, I clicked on the next one too fast. But all right. So, hey, thanks, Adam. We appreciate you coming over to the YouTube world. So,
did you just spoil my surprise for the
entire
YouTube community?
Well, I don't know if it's that entire one. They probably were watching, but I just was going faster than I realized. I did it quick though. I didn't leave it up fast.
Well, while Nick's unpacking that, guys, before we get into the what did we get this week, If you missed the hunt last night on my man Tony Sanders' channel, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know I'm a little out there sometimes. I know I go overboard with stuff. Nick's all the time telling me that, you know, the simpler, the better. I don't care what he says. That is not how I do things. I'm all out or I'm all in. And the Tone needed a partner last night. So I gave the Tone a partner. If you missed out last night on Unkind on the hunt, guys, Tony Sanders' channel, go watch the hunt. We had an absolute blast last night. And it was me and Tony Sanders against Biggie Shack and Man Cave Comics. Now, y'all know Man Cave Comics has got like a $6 million comic book collection. The first book he showed was a signed Stanley Amazing Spider-Man #1. When I tell y'all, me and Tony about took that round showing, both of us showing the entire Kraven's Last Hunt series. That's how crazy it was. So go check that out sometime this weekend. Hit that thumbs up. Let Tony know you guys love the hunt. We had a great time. It was so much fun. And I promise y'all, Unkind and the Tone, the Tone and Bone connection will be making a return, no doubt.
Awesome, guys. So this is where we jump into kind of the beginning of everything, right? So this is where, and if you're new to the Comic Book Babble-on, what we do is we do several different segments throughout the show. We do the new pickup, showing off our new books, whether it's from New Comic Book Day or just, you know, other additions to our collections. We go over some comic book news. Justin has his own segment, his own very own segment,
because we just love him that much.
And now that comic books are back, we can talk a little bit about what we've been reading. And then we do a top 10 list kind of at the end where it goes for about an hour. Seems like a lot, but I promise you it's not. And we basically berate and beat each other down until we come up with the top 10 list. And tonight it's the top 10 Avengers. And we even implemented some rules this time.
Yep. So it's Justin's rules on the top 10s. Guys, we keep giving this dude more and more power. He slowly, Justin likes to act like he doesn't really want to do too much. He doesn't want to put in a lot of effort for YouTube, but he's slowly taking over our channel. And he thinks we don't notice, but we're noticing.
As soon as it's going to be Justin and the other guys.
Scale it back. Go back into the shadows so you don't notice it.
All right, guys.
We're going to keep pulling you in, man.
Absolutely. So let's jump into the next one, to the first segment of the night. And check this out. Boom. New overlay. So you don't forget what segment we're in.
Awesome.
So this is new pickups for the week. I do have to adjust it a little bit. It was kind of hard to tell. I don't want Justin to get too cut off, but I'll adjust it for next week. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I didn't have that much stuff, so I picked up, and I'm just going to go through the stack like it is. I picked up Batman and the Adventures Continues, #1. I got the friggin' variant because the really awesome cover A was not available. So this is the one I got. If I see cover A, I'm going to pick it up because it actually looks like the Batman from the animated series. So if you're not on that, I don't know if I should recommend it or not. I've heard people say it's good. I've heard people say it wasn't. I got the very last issue of Go-Go Power Rangers, issue number 32. This is the Virgin foil cover, and it is a wraparound cover featuring the 31 cover on the backside. I got Something's Killing the Children, number 7. This is the first issue in the new story arc. I'm really, really glad that books like this and Once and Future and Folklords are going to continue because y'all all know I've started the hashtag Boom Train. I've been on the Boom Train since I started collecting. They are absolutely killing it every time they put a book out. I picked up Batman 92. I got the A cover because y'all know I'm boycotting Punchline. Punchline ain't nothing. It's all about the designer. And I'm telling y'all, if you're not digging the designer like Perry Comics, y'all are missing out, man. I'm telling y'all, the designer, this storyline is just awesome. Like, forget Punchline. The designer storyline, this is going to be awesome. I really, really like this issue. Batman had the Riddler all messed up. I got Nightwing 71. This is leading up to that 3 Jokers storyline. I have not read issue 70, which I have the second print of, but I did pick this up, and I'm going to read these this week. And these are just some back issues that I picked up. I got this out of a dollar bin, so we had the last issue of Go-Go come out this week. I picked up the first issue in a dollar bin. They had like 10 of these issue number 1s in there, and this is crispy clean, 9.8 candidate. Not sure I'll send it in, but, you know, for $1, I figured I'd pick it up. I picked up the first appearance of Punisher, ASM 129. Nick didn't even lift his head. Can you believe that? Like, this
I see it over here. True Believers #1.
This is a True Believers. So I picked that up because I had a friend of mine hit me up wanting us to suggest some comic books for his brother-in-law. And so I said, hey, man, we'll grab some stuff for you. So I grabbed him one of those because, and he's not in the chat, so I'll talk about it. But my buddy, he collected comic books in high school. No, I didn't even know he collected comic books in high school. But he was asking me not too long ago, he hasn't collected in a while, how much an ASM 129 was going for. I told him, he's like, maybe I'll get like a reprint or something. I just like to have the story. So I picked him one up, so I picked me one up. I picked up the Dollar Comic Ice Cream Man issue number 1. I hear people talking about Ice Cream Man, and I haven't read any of it. So I was like, for $1, I'll give it a try. Now, this is a book I got a couple weekends ago, and I have completely forgot to show it off. But this is a 15-cent Charlton Comics issue number 3, Ronald McDonald. And I just thought this was so cool, and I got a good deal on it. It was super cheap, but I just thought it was a really cool book. So I picked that up. It was kind of neat, and got it off of a guy that sells books on Facebook. So if he's watching, because I know he's subscribed to the channel, thank you. And the newest Facebook pickup, the last comic I picked up, I'm kind of upset about this. Adrian, you let me know, man. So I got this book for like, I think I paid $20 for it. And then when I got it and I saw the cover, I wanted to just throw it away. I don't want this book. This is probably going to go in a giveaway at some point, so I'm not keeping it. But Turtle Mania issue 100, and I'm just not. I don't dig Jenica at all, so I didn't realize she was on the cover, or I wouldn't have even bought this. But one of you guys,
oh my God, dude, hold on. I just thought you had the real Turtle Mania. Did you see my face? I'm like, oh, you were sorry.
No, that one's yellow, I believe, Nick.
No, there's a white and a yellow.
Okay, yeah, no, this is issue 100. Yeah, so this may go in a giveaway. I don't know. I may just send it in and slab it and use it as a future giveaway or something. So we'll see. I don't know. Me and Adrian even talked this week, and I think he's kind of like, we just like the classic Turtle team, man. That's all I'm wanting. I don't mind female characters. I don't like when they change my teams up. I don't like when they change up my teams. So that was my comic pickups this week. And I think my favorite book I read outside of the hype.
What's going on, Jared? Ooh, Jared.
Up, Jared?
Check this out, Jared. I finally got a chance to read your book, the previews and some other things a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
y'all are following Jared Lujan on Twitter. Go check him out. He's got a new book coming out with Mad Cave Studios soon, and it is awesome.
Yeah, so check out the previews. There's a couple of websites that have them for preview, and definitely check it out. It's Dryfoot. So
it's awesome. It's awesome.
Good book.
Me and Jared had an awesome conversation about pirate comic books one night in a live stream. That's on the channel if you want to check that out. Justin, are you lettering Dryfoot?
I think I am.
You can't remember? He didn't sound too sure.
Sorry, that was me trying to be modest.
He's being sarcastic
and trying to be humble.
Oh,
I won't do that from now on.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
dude,
sorry.
You're being featured in our top picks of the week now. Like, your name is dropping on the channel in edited videos. The times of being modest is over, dude.
You're right. I'll own it.
Absolutely.
I put arrows on your name, dude.
Now, I did not get to pick up a couple things this week because my shop has not actually been getting books in. So I just didn't want Jay Sandlin to jump on here and be like, yo, you didn't pick up Hellfighter? Bro, I'm picking up Hellfighter and Over the Ropes 5 this week. my shop just hasn't got books in yet. I had to go to 5 shops this week just to get what I got. So, and they didn't have it.
Absolutely.
Go
Justin,
ahead,
you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go.
You go.
All right. So probably a lot of overlap here, but that's okay.
Settle down, Justin. You're out of control tonight.
So, Batman 92. My local shop didn't get any of their ordered copies of Batman, which kind of sucks. They didn't get Batman or Nightwing. So I went to another shop in town, picked up this. They say they're going to get it. So when they do, I'll get another copy there. Nightwing. Justice League 46. That was my DC pickups, my Marvel pickups.
Justice League?
What's that?
Are you still digging Justice League?
I haven't read any of it, but I just keep picking it up. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I was just
problem.
curious. I heard 2 or 3 people say that they were going to probably drop it soon because they weren't digging it right now. I was just checking.
I will let you know in about 3 years.
Just to read it.
For my Marvel pickups, Excalibur number 10, and I did read this. I read all of the X-Men books when they come out because I like the X-Men. New Mutants number 10. Daredevil number 20. Deadpool number 5. And then these books I bought because some AndWorld design team members worked on. So Justice League 21. Something is Killing the Children number 7.
Have you read that?
I have read that.
I want to talk about that once Nick gets done with his.
What was it?
Something is Killing the Children number 7.
Oh, I haven't read it yet.
So I picked up Faithless Volume 2 number 1, except I accidentally picked up the Connecting Erotica cover.
Ooh.
And I cannot show it on this channel.
I'm going to tell your wife.
Oof, I told her.
You
and
have
I was
a little
like,
girl, don't you?
I do.
You should
You better bury that in the backyard.
I am very ashamed. That's why I still have the pink cover over top of it.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? I still have no idea what's going on. I don't understand that book at all.
Hey, Bearded, they showed it on they showed one on Rob Worth's channel this week.
I picked up Adventure Man number 1.
I wanted to get that. I haven't been able to find it.
I really like the Dotson's art. And I like Fraction as a writer. So I did read it. I'm really interested in seeing where it goes in the next issue. And
yeah,
then
I definitely want to pick that up.
From AWA, Archangel 8 number 2. And Old Haunts number 1. I really enjoyed this one. This might be my new favorite AWA book.
Really? Better than Resistance?
Yeah, like it's like a mafia. It starts out with like a mafia or a mob, and they're setting it up so it's like they're going to be haunted for their sins.
Awesome.
I'm a sucker for mafia books, mafia movies, and all that. So yeah, I really like this. I can't wait for issue number 2.
Awesome.
And then I buy every issue that I've worked on because I'm vain like that.
Hey,
So
I would buy 2.
Number 2. Gotta show Mad Cave some love.
I can't wait to read that.
From Source Point Press, The Rejected, volume number 3.
Awesome.
And then earlier today, I had something come in it was a Kickstarter. So we have Metal Shark Bro, volume 2.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
I thought that was a Scout Comics book.
I believe it is. However, volume 2 was released through Kickstarter. So I don't know if volume 2 will be at Scout or not, but volume 2 trade right here.
Awesome. Brian Silverbacks did a cover for Metal Shark Bro.
I have volume 1, but I still haven't read it. I'll probably read that in 2 years. Oh, I have one more pickup to show.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's not toy or comic book related, but I think it's really cool, so I wanted to show it off.
Awesome.
I bought a new drawing tablet so that I could work while I'm on vacation because I'm a workaholic. And
nice.
Right on. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
That was it for me.
Awesome. I got this shirt today. Anybody didn't see? I got that McLovin ID shirt.
All right.
I wanted to say real quick, our boy Kate Titus, this dude has been watching and commenting on our videos like crazy. He's out in Japan. Konnichiwa, sir. Cheers from the States, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel like you do. We appreciate that. And Josh has said, he said, yeah, Adventure Man #1. He said it's 11:20 Sunday morning where he's at. It's already Sunday where you're at, bro. But yeah, Josh said Adventure Man #1 and Old Haunts sold out ASAP at his shop. So I'm hoping Killer Finds gets those when they get their books. I don't even think they're getting books this week again. So I'm hoping when they get their books that those are there because I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah, I love what AWA and like Mad Cave and like all these smaller press indie publishers are doing, where they're just releasing like 5-issue miniseries, because I feel like it keeps the story tight, it keeps it contained, like it's good stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And honestly, the only book I've read from them so far was Resistance issue #1. Now, has issue #2 come out yet? Because I haven't. No, okay. That's the only one I read, but I was digging it for sure. And I've heard everything they do is great. So
yeah, I think the only issue #2 that's come out so far is Archangel 8.
Awesome.
All right, it's my go. Do I get to talk now?
Yes, I'm done. Sorry.
I guess.
No, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, real quick. Boom. Batman #1. They cover Batman. The Adventures Continue. #1.
Oh, you got the A cover.
I did get the A cover, and I got Batman 92. You know why I got the A cover? Is because I have the greatest local comic shop around.
Well, my shop didn't get their books due to no fault of their own, so I had to go to the other shops around to get it. So
I got that one. And
I can't say anything bad about your shop because they sent me books as well.
Yeah, and you got some more there. Well, another one there. So
oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
all right, and then today they did a live stream, and he posted this. He just unboxed it. He hadn't even put it out on the shelf yet. He pulled it out of the back for me. It's Star Wars 41, the first appearance of Yoda in comics.
Nice.
Some people say 42, but that's not the case.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. And this thing is in such good shape. And then I got 2 more. So this one's really cool. So check this out, guys. It's not a comic book per se, but it's a Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig paint book. But this is from the 40s. So this thing's, dang near 80 years old. And, it's still intact. It's pretty sweet. So I was, Josh, again, unpacked this today live. And I was like, hey, I want that. And then this was the book. You can take me off of full screen.
Adrian, we all are, bro. I mean,
and Adrian, after this, I need like 30 seconds. I got to go in here and I'll be right back because I got to open up something from Adrian. So this was something Josh actually turned me on to today. It's Avengers 33. It's Moon Knight. Okay. So I've never really been into the Avengers run, but he's like, man, you need to check this out. It is pretty cool what's happening in here. And he started showing me, and I'm like, man, why is nobody talking about this stuff? So if you open it up, check this out. Oh, Iron Fist, right?
Okay.
Now watch this. And I don't want to spoil it, but I'm about to spoil some things because it's been out for a week or 2 now.
So that issue, is this a good picking up point?
Yes, the first new story arc. And I'm going to go back and read some before, and I'm going to probably add this to the pull list. Do you see what's happening? He's stealing Iron Fist's power. Okay. Boom. Doctor Strange is on the next one. Mine. Taking. Oh, snap.
So Moon Knight is going around stealing everybody's stuff?
Check that out. Doctor Strange right here.
Yeah.
And it gets much crazier than this.
And this is Moon Knight doing all this.
Yeah. I believe. Yeah. Ghost Rider's freaking car. Okay.
Why is
And
Ghost
then-
Rider in a car?
Huh?
Why is Ghost Rider not on a Harley? I don't like that.
Well, it's. I think it's the newer iteration. Now it's T'Challa. He's taking stuff from T'Challa.
Oh, way.
All right. And then this was the craziest thing. So do you see this right here?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it.
No.
This is what I was doing. Josh was
If
showing
Moon
me.
Knight grows a freaking beard, bro.
No. Look. Boom. Stops it dead in the track.
Ooh.
He goes, what does he say? Let me read it to you. Your hammer is made of moon rock. And
Get you some of that.
Look, I mean,
I'm going tomorrow and getting this book tomorrow.
check this out. And then Thor's, gone in the next one. Dude, check my man out. Look at that. Just rocking everybody's stuff, dude.
Damn it. That's awesome.
And at the end it says, my name is Moon Knight, the fist of Khonshu, Earth's mightiest hero, Earth's last hope against the devil. So, yeah.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
Dude's got all kinds of stuff.
That's
so I think this is something definitely worth picking up. There it is, Josh. It's Robbie Reyes's new kind of thing. So I highly recommend jumping on this because he started flipping through it, and I think the impact this book can have is going to be something pretty severe. So I'm going to go back and I'm probably going to read a little bit before and see what it is. But I mean, when Moon Knight, when he flipped to this page and showed me that,
yeah,
I'm like, okay, guys, it's getting serious in here. So
I'd like to give Southern Comic Geek a hand gesture that Nick will not allow me to use, but use your imagination, brother.
Can I pronounce it? I believe it's called Mew Mew.
All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
So while he's gone, Justin, something's killing children. So we both read the new issue. Was it just me, or did this feel like an issue that we could have not read and didn't miss out on really anything?
Help me out. I
just really felt like we didn't get anything. Like we found out, okay, it's a new story arc. She's moving on to a new town.
Think about it this way. It's a new story arc, so it's got to kind of be like a new issue 1.
Yeah, yeah.
What, Avengers 33?
No,
Yes.
Something's killing the children.
Oh.
I mean, I thought it was like, okay, I'm interested to see what they're going to do. Like finding out that they're basically using the children as monster bait. Like that was like the big thing for this one. So
Thank you for ruining it.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about spoiling things for Nick. He's not going to read it for 6 months anyway.
I absolutely will. I finally finished Saga, thank you, so I can talk about. I can read other things.
Oh, I saw a bunch of Saga hardcovers today at Barnes and Noble. And,
yeah, there's right now only 3 out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're on hiatus, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're coming back.
At some point, we don't know when though.
Yeah. I almost bought the Old Man Logan trade paperback today, but they wanted $30 for it there, and I found out I can get it a hardcover for like $17 on eBay, so I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Southern Comic Geek.
It's worth reading.
Southern Comic Geek. Save these, bro. All right, so this is an AOK from Adrian. Didn't even realize I had gotten it yet. And then he messaged me today. He's like, have you gotten it? I said, let me ask.
Real quick, for Green Laser, I accidentally pronounced Milner's name wrong one time.
You still pronounced it wrong.
Mjolnir. I've had a few Coronas. Leave me alone. I pronounced his name wrong one time, and Nick has just completely thrashed me on here. So now everybody loves to give me crap about that.
Joking. I always say Mew Mew because that's how I think Kat Denning said it in Thor 2. So I just say Mew Mew.
Yeah, I called it Mirror one time on accident.
Hey, real quick.
Southern, that little detail I released there, that really is not going to spoil much for you, though, man. I promise you.
I know, right, Southern? I mean, just ruin every dang thing.
It don't hurt anything, though.
All right, guys. So, testament to these stickers. I put one of these on my wife's Ray Dunn cup. She couldn't get it off.
What you got there? Bing!
Oh, yeah. He got some Two Brothers Comics little things.
Look at that.
Is that
Nice
a coaster
coaster
for your beers?
for my beers, or other adult beverages.
I think you got one before Dustin did.
What?
Oh, did I
Like-
give you one?
I was just gonna say that's another
Hey,
way.
man, I've been rocking this this purple haze from Abita Brewing Company frosted mug all night on my Two Brothers Comics. Says, "Are you experienced?"
Well,
not enough.
but anyway, so she couldn't get this off of there. So they're pretty solid. So make you a coffee mug if you
Like
get stickers.
JB from Discovery Bay Comics, who was sporting it this week on
Yep.
community shout out page. So
All right.
change it up.
So again, if you want stickers, reach out to me. They're like $2 shipped. So that's about what it costs to make them, plus 70 cents on the stamp. But all right, so this is A-OK from Adrian Panda. So he's in the chat. And Adrian, your stuff came in the mail, or is going in the mail. But anyway, so show off the first one. So it's Magnus the Brave by Chris Rau. That's pretty sweet.
Let's give you full screen, man, because we know the Panda sends out banging stuff.
That looks awesome, actually. That looks really cool.
I'm
It
digging
almost
that
looks
art.
that's what I'm thinking too. Like, it looks almost like a anime style kind of art. So I'm wondering if it's kind of almost like got that Samurai Jack feel to it. Oh, and that looks cool too.
So this is an A-OK he
Magnus.
sent you.
Yep, Magnus the Brave. Oh, focus, camera, focus. There we go. So thank you, Panda. I do appreciate that, man. I'm very interested to see the inside of these because this is something new for me. So it's from Chris Rau Art, and I'm wondering if it was like a Kickstarter, an indie, or a small publisher. Man, this thing is nice. Look at this. I mean, it's thick.
If you're any kind of comic book fan, you'd already know.
Yes, because you know about it, don't you? Don't you?
I already read
Thank
them
you,
all.
everyone that made this project possible. We obviously couldn't have done it without you. Very fortunate. Okay, so cool. It is a it's like a Kickstarter there.
Check this out.
Story is my boy. What story? Read it. Story is my boy that storied it. That's the last order. Story.
Story is my boy that storied it, Ace Knuckles. So I think somebody he knows, maybe that's their book.
Okay, it's awesome, man. Oh yeah, Ace Knuckles. That's cool. So it's Chris Rowe, Ace Knuckles. Thing looks awesome.
Can
Check
we see the interiors?
Try to get it focused. Dustin, you want to make me full screen?
No.
Okay. Ugh, my nose is itching now. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm digging that art.
Heck yeah. I love artwork like that. Oh, that's cool. It kind of almost feels a little Scotty Young on this one. That's awesome. Okay, he worked with Ace. That's awesome, man. Well, thank you for this. This is fantastic. I love and see Panda was like, I don't know what Nick collects. Stuff like this is awesome, man. I love stuff like this. I collect good stories and what I enjoy reading. And I'm not so much on one thing or another. So I definitely appreciate this and definitely going to check it out. I think it's sick. All right. So if you haven't already, Panda, drop your Instagram account. Everybody follow him on Instagram. I would definitely appreciate that. And where did I do? I don't know where my bag and board went for this. Oh, here it is.
Oh, I was going to say, you could grab the bag and board of the first Red Skull there in the background.
Yeah. Josh almost gave me the real first Red Skull to show tonight, just so Dustin would think I bought it. All right. So Dustin will be back in a second, I guess. Now let's see here. Say hey to some people in the chat while we're waiting on Dustin. Okay, the back page is okay. Cool.
What'd you say about Red Skull?
That's not happening. What's going on, Comic Noob? Yep, it is out already, Comic Noob. All right, so you guys ready to move on to the next one?
Wait, what did you say about Red Skull?
He was just talking about behind me, and then that was it.
Something about Josh had something you were gonna say that you bought it to let him bring. I heard you say he was gonna give you something to bring home.
I don't remember hearing that at all.
I think you're drunk.
I
No,
agree.
I heard I was gonna get Josh to let me bring it home and act like I bought it just to mess with Dustin.
No, that is crazy.
I really have no clue what you're talking about, dude. I think you are a little nuts. But we're gonna move on to all right. Which one do you want to go with first, Dustin?
We know the panda sends out banging stuff.
Wow.
Sorry, I was gonna go back to the replay to make sure that I heard what I heard. I know I ain't crazy.
I think you are crazy. So
No.
which one do we want to share first, Dustin?
Go with the DC one, I guess.
All right. So on the news here, DC and Diamond extend working relationship temporarily. All right. So Dustin, talk a little bit about this.
All right. So basically, DC is going to be working with Diamond temporarily, just basically for back issues of stuff that is still in stock at Diamond. That's basically.
And it's saying just until July 31.
Books that they had. Hold on. Books that they had already in stock, yes, until that time.
Oh, and this is another big one. Comic book readers who shop in stores serviced by Diamond UK, they can continue to order new comics and backlist DC comic books and graphic novels through the end of 2020. And that was a really big pain point for this whole thing, was the two new distributors didn't work or do anything within the UK. So this is a really good one. Really good for those folks over in the UK area. So not bad. At least there's somewhat of a working relationship. I know there was a lot of issues this week with DC books in general and a lot with the new distribution already. Dustin and Justin both were folks who suffered from that. So that's unfortunate. And did Diamond promise to actually ship books for bubble wrap? That I don't know. Dustin's still stuck on this, dude. Just let's go.
Sorry, I had stuff that I was trying to respond from people who are messaging us right now. So
I thought you were still trying to figure out if I said something crazy or not.
No. But you did say what I said you said, and y'all can laugh, and Justin can drink so that he's hiding his smile if he wants to. But I know I'm not crazy.
I'm not.
You are
smiling.
definitely crazy. All right, so that was.
I was waiting for him to say, "Bull."
All right, what's the next one, Dustin? Do we want to go Batman Rider or the new series of the new Mysterious?
The only other thing I had was the Inyuk Lee Venom 26 variant. So I don't know what the other one is you're talking about.
Okay, maybe Justin added this one because he's
I did.
Okay.
Stuff. So legendary Batman writer Denny O'Neil, he died this past week at 81. And for those of you that don't know Denny O'Neil, Justin, tell folks a little bit about Denny O'Neil.
So I think Denny O'Neil is probably considered one of the more loved and respected Batman writers. And I mean, He just didn't make a footprint on Batman. He made a footprint on a lot of other titles.
Yeah.
He's the one who kind of brought Batman from the campy 66 style to a modern, more, I don't want to say hardcore, but more modern, hard version of Batman. I was in the same room as Denny O'Neil once, so I kind of have like just a passing by story, but the year that I was nominated for a Ringo at the Ringo Award itself was the year that Denny O'Neil was given the Lifetime Achievement Award. And just hearing the people talk about him while there, you could tell that there was definitely a level of respect for him. That's something that we all want to achieve. And I believe my friend Ben Goldsmith, who is a writer for SourcePoint Press, and he wrote RV9 for Mad Cave Studios, said it best. He said, I saw him receive the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Ringos. Now, I don't belong there. I'm in the halls of greatness by grace, and Denny goes up to accept the award. Instead of talking about himself and congratulating his past, he talked about the work. He emphasized how much work it all was and how he regretted the times he didn't make comics as well as they could have been made. Then he gently left the stage, letting the love of the art form and his devotion to it take the bow. Some people were born to raise the platform for everyone else. Denny was that guy.
That's awesome. He was definitely, and he did so much for DC, for Batman. He actually hired Frank Miller in. So if you're a huge fan of Frank Miller, you can thank Mr. O'Neil here for giving him his opportunity. But he also played a pretty big role within Marvel. He did some various roles there. He did some stuff on Iron Man, Spider-Man. You can see here in the article, it talks about Daredevil. He created co-created or was involved in Madam Web, Hydra Man, Obadiah Stane, and Lady Deathstrike. And he also did some concept work for the Transformers, including the naming Optimus Prime. So that just tells you a little bit about what this man's legacy was within the comic book realm, and it was definitely a big hit to thing. So, and within DC, he co-created Ra's al Ghul, Talia al Ghul, Leslie Tompkins, Azrael, Richard Dragon, and then he also revitalized the Joker and Two-Face as more of the modern DC villains. And then he did the death of Jason Todd, which we all know is a wonderful story arc there. So the man is a legend that not many can stand up to, and that is a fact. So Kelly Jones's tribute.
Josh. Nope.
Dang, Josh. So something really cool there to kind of go back and look on a man's legacy. And, for some people, you really don't know or you haven't heard about these things until, unfortunately, they pass, and then it's brought to life, and a lot more people kind of get a chance to see it. And hopefully a little bit of a spotlight shine on his artwork or on his art and his creations. And maybe some more people will go out and enjoy some of that. So I definitely will. I'm going to be looking up some of the work he's done. And I don't care what Justin says. Campy 60-something Batman's the best.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I think a lot of the modern Batman stuff that we have him to thank for.
Oh, yeah. I'm just joking around. All right, so on to happier things. Not on to happier things without Justin. Sorry, wrong button. Above my head. I need to share a different tab. So this was really cool, and I had not heard about this until I looked at tonight's schedule. Check this out, guys. Venom series, new mysterious character getting stunning Inyuk Lee variant. So it's a variant cover for Venom 26. And I'm assuming this is going to be like the first cover appearance of this new mysterious character, right? So it's a bit of a spec.
I think that's supposed to be Null. So no, it's not the first cover appearance, but it is just an awesome cover.
No, it's not.
No. My bad. It does not Null. My bad. But I think, you're right. I saw something talking about a Null cover coming out, and that was another article. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But so this is the mysterious new character. It does resemble Null quite a bit. It's got the same kind of red symbol, and it's
looks like Batman Beyond with a symbiote.
But the mask is
the mask is cool.
Different. So we don't know much about it. Obviously, it's mysterious. Josh, if you're watching, can I get one of these in the box, bro?
Hey, yo,
sir. But this is pretty cool, man. It came out 3 hours ago, so I'm actually I'm glad you brought this up because I haven't had a chance to read Venom 25 yet either. So cool stuff there. What do you guys think it is going to be?
It dies.
Venom got a hold of Nightwing. Ooh, it does look a little bit like maybe a what is it? Can we say nullized? Can I coin that phrase? Yeah, venomized, carnageized, nullized.
So I'm not sure yet, Adrian, on if this is going to be. Nick, look in there and see if it says if this is going to be like a ratio variant. This might just be like a cover B variant. But yeah, it's going to be issue number 26 because we all know 25. Eddie Brock dies, so
It just says variant covering it. And I bet you if it was an exclusive, it would say who it was an exclusive from.
okay.
So I'm assuming it's probably going to be a B or a C. But you know, man, they'll throw out 1,000 covers for these
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, just like they did with 25, where Eddie Brock dies. You don't even have to read it now, Nick, because you know Eddie Brock dies.
Did you really? Does he really?
Yeah.
Why do you got to do that?
What?
You know you do it on purpose. I just said I haven't read it yet. Now, I'm assuming you're kidding because that would be really stupid if he died. But, you know, the fact that you would do that is just...
Justin's sitting there like...
I don't read Venom. I'm not into
Oh,
any of
okay.
it. So I'm
Okay.
just
Eddie
like,
Brock's not dead, but I just like to try to like get Nick a little aggravated.
Hey, you know how it is. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how it is. All right. So any other news, Justin? Anything else, Justin, you guys saw this week that
I have something.
okay. Anything else, Justin, you guys saw this week that
I have something. Oh, sorry.
Nobody wants to see that. But what I do want to show you guys is something really, really cool. I'm going to plug it just for a second. So let me share the screen over here. All right, so this is the Teespring, guys. You can go on here, check out some of the and there's different colors in each one of these. So just because it's red doesn't mean you can't get it in black, green, blue, any of the others. You have the Super Bros shirt, which is there, cool, and the Mutant Bro limited logo design. And you can get them in stickers, colors. Just because it shows up as the white or the blue, just click on it, and you can pick and choose the color, sizes, fabric, all of that good stuff. So, all right. Save the ridicule for the first.
I got it. Here we go. Y'all ready? You guys trying to make me think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy.
He's crazy.
absolutely 100% crazy.
Red Skull to show tonight, just so Dustin would think I bought it.
Oh, Josh almost gave you the real Red Skull. You know what, Nick? I highly doubt that because I would not really think that Josh has Captain America #1 Timely Comics because it's like $135,000 to $175,000 comic. But if he's talking about Tales of Suspense 65, don't worry, Nick, I already got one. Sup?
Time out. Anything can be photoshopped these days.
Yeah, I mean, you basically you've never heard
that's straight out audio, bro. Because I watched the channel in front of me the whole time to make sure that I look good on here. So
I think
I ain't looking all crazy and fuzzy. And hold on, I don't like being on this side. I don't like being on that side, and you always try to keep me on that side. Quit putting me on the wrong side.
All right, guys, stick around because we're about to start the best segment of the night, and then behind that, right after that, we're going to talk about Saga a little bit, kind of what you've been reading, and then we're going to do our top 10. Now that comic books are back out, we get to do our What Have You Been Reading segment. So you guys ready for what we've all basically shown up and waiting for?
I really hate the fact that you guys have got the chat against me. Even the people in the chat are trying to chime in and act like I'm crazy. Like there's some kind of, oh, you tapped into some alternate dimension, Austin. And it was Green Laser said that. I heard it when I came in the door. It's not gonna make me think I'm crazy. I know.
I don't know about that. But anyways, Justin, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, what do you guys think? Do a little news first? Do a little news?
Okay.
Let's do a little news.
You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So we got some official images of turtles in package. NECA Turtle 2-packs, Walmart exclusive. So if you missed out on the San Diego ComiKon exclusive versions, if you missed out on the GameStop exclusive versions, you're going to get another chance. They're going to be at Walmart. They're going to be in 2-packs. And we got images of them in package, which means that they will be out soon. They're around the corner.
Awesome.
It's going to be hard. I'm going to try my hardest not to buy these, even though I basically already have them.
Well, I am going to try my hardest to buy them and I'm gonna end up with 2 Raphaels.
You should buy them
because I'm getting the Casey Jones 2-pack. But yeah, I was so pumped to see this happening, man. I was talking to the guys at GameStop about this today.
And so the Turtle news doesn't stop just here. Previews exclusive or Previews has shown off their San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusives. Now, since the event isn't happening, they're just putting all of their exclusives online so that you can pre-order. They have decided to release this really awesome. I don't even know how to describe it. This is basically a box designed to look like a Turtle Van.
That's sick.
But do you know what's inside the box?
It better be pizza.
What's in the box? No. It is a reissue of the 4 original Turtles, Splinter, and Shredder.
Oh, no. And where do we get this at?
I believe you can pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. You might even be able to pre-order from comic shops. I believe it might be in previews. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on that.
So one van has all those in it, or it's one van per?
One van has all 6 figures. I believe the retail price is $120.
I don't care. When do it come out?
I want to say in July.
Oh, that's too soon.
Like, I want to buy it, but I already have the 4 original Turtles. I don't have a Splinter and I don't have a Shredder. The only reason I would be picking this up would be to get it for the box itself. And I'm going to pass on it just because.
What's up? What's up?
Where'd that come from?
Come at me, bro. You ain't got the Splinter?
I don't have Splinter. I have the 4 original Turtles, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, I got Splinter. He's got the belt. He's got the robe. No bow and arrow.
But that box art is just amazing.
Oh, dude, I'm so about it. I'm so about it. But the fact that I know that the NECAs are around the corner, plus I'm trying to grab that quarter scale shredder. Man, it's hard. I had all those, man. I had all those. And I see them all the time where you can buy them. I don't see shredder, but that would still be so cool to have that.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have Shredder. I don't have Splinter. I mean, those aren't hard figures to find. You could find them. I would be buying it just for the box, and I don't think I would display the box. So I'm just going to hold off.
Yeah, you'd be proud, man. I've got another case like this one beside me, and I rearranged some stuff in my room today and put the other case up here in front of me, and I've started a figure case, bro. You'd be so proud. I mean, it looks pretty weak right now and sad. There's even some Funkos in there because I was trying to fill some spots, but that's where I'm going to put some figures together, man. Some not like you and Nick. I ain't trying to go with the big dog figures, but I'm going to put some low rent figures in there.
That reminds me, Nick, did you pre-order Goku?
No, I'm still trying to get my my stuff from Sideshow taken care of before I do any more pre-orders.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, I almost beat up 2 kids at a comic book store for you on Friday.
Were they making fun of Goku, man?
No, but they had just bought a Star Wars 42 that was probably a 9.8 candidate.
That would have went nice with that 41 I just picked up.
Yeah, I said, hey, let me get that. And it was like, no, I think I'm going to buy it. And I was like,
what were they asking for it?
I was like, no, that's not what I said, bro. I said, let me get it. Then I handed him a card. I was like, hey, man, check us out on YouTube. We're nice guys.
All right, so next up, we've got... I threw this in there. This isn't really my cup of tea, but I thought, people watching might enjoy it. We've got official images of the DC McFarlane Multiverse Dark Knights metal Batman figures.
Yeah, man.
Now, I don't know
Death
who
Metal series coming out. This is a good time to release that.
I have no idea who any of these people are. I could probably guess and assume. So we'll just flip through the pictures.
Right on.
I'm assuming that was some sort of Batman who got a Green Lantern ring. Some sort of Batman Doomsday. Sorry, guys, I'm not prepared for the DC stuff.
That's Batman. That's
Batman who...
No. That's Grim Knight.
This one.
Yeah, that's Grim Knight.
Except he's a cross with the Punisher, I'm assuming.
Well, that's who the Grim Knight Batman is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a Punisher Batman. I got introduced to him by Nick and Perry Comics, actually.
I mean, I'm digging the guns on the backpack accessory.
See, this is the cover for Grim Knight Batman.
But I don't like that the way the toy looks, though. That's not my thing.
I mean,
so
it's McFarlane Toys, so you know what to expect there.
Oh yeah, Justin, you wouldn't buy that animated Adventures Batman figure
from?
I see it all the time. I think it looks so cool.
I think I
even drew a picture of him. You didn't.
My thing is, I've got my hand or my toe in the pool with so many other lines.
Yeah.
They don't know if I legitimately would want to start another one.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I believe this is some sort of Batman Cyborg mashup,
You got
right?
tendrils, Nick.
No, that's I know who that is and what that is. I cannot remember what it was. What it's called. What are they calling it?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
What is the title of this toy? Because that's what is that called? Oh, it's from that's what it is. Is that the Darkseid version of Batman where basically Darkseid captures him in the DC animated extended universe or DC animated movie universe? I think that's where that's from right there. He becomes one of Darkseid's top cronies in that movie. What was it? Apocalypse War? Is that what it was? Justin, can you confirm or deny, or am I going to?
No, I have no idea. Wait, I'm sorry. The caption at the bottom says the murder machine.
Maybe it's different, but the design looks very similar.
Yeah, sorry. I put this up there because I thought other people would be interested in it. So from now on, we'll only talk about toys that I like. Lesson learned. All right, moving on, because there were only 4. So moving on, this one is for Dustin. It is Iron Studios has been releasing a bunch of images of new statues they're putting out. Last week it was Sabretooth. This week they showed off a Bishop. They also showed off another character. Dustin will tell you it's the greatest character of all time. Going to call him, second greatest character of all time. I'm going to call him Spaghetti Fingers. We've got Omega Red.
Boom! He was also featured in First Appearance Friday on our Instagram account this week in X-Men #4. Had a bunch of people asking for the comic. Said, give it to me. I ain't doing it. I'm going to buy them all. That looks awesome, bro. I like that better than the Sabretooth, honestly. Like, that would be the one I would buy.
I mean, they both look like good statues. They both look great.
That's cool, man. My birthday is November 1st. Save your coupons up.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks good.
It looks awesome, man.
The only problem is that it's Sabretooth.
No, that's Omega Red.
I'm sorry. The only problem is that it's Omega Red.
Yeah, so.
But that was it for the news. That's all I had. It was kind of a slow week. I think
you ended on a high note.
I think the major toy companies are preparing. At some point, we're going to get a major news release or a major news dump of all kinds of toys that were meant to be shown at San Diego. At some point, it's going to have to happen before that because obviously San Diego.
Because they always have a big show.
Yeah, I believe Bandai is doing some sort of VR event where you can just log on to their website and they're going to have different I guess, virtual exhibitions that you can go to see the new figures. So I think that's an interesting concept. I believe that's happening July 4th and 5th.
Awesome.
I like it. I like it. Do you guys see that San Diego Comic-Con was doing it at home this year? And everybody's free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good news, guys. We all get to go to San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm still sad because this was my first year that I was going to get to go. And I
want to go so bad. It's just a long freaking drive.
No, don't. You go to San Diego just to say that you've gone to San Diego. There are better conventions to go to.
No, like I want to go because that's where they do, that's where they do like all the Marvel movie release stuff. I've just
never get in that
videos that show stuff going on at San Diego that I want to go see.
But do you know what time you would have to get in line to go view that stuff? You'd have to get in line on like Wednesday.
Well, not only that, but think about the Funkopop exclusives that they release at San Diego Comic-Con too, that you could probably turn around in a year's time and sell and make all your money back on whatever you spent there.
Well, I don't know how it works for San Diego, but the way it works for New York is you have to enter a lottery for the right to buy stuff.
Oh, okay. It must have changed since the videos I watched then. But yeah, that's crazy. See, that takes the fun out of it for me. I want to have to like fight like 5 or 6 people to get one. Like,
nope.
Okay, you group right here, you group of 5. You're going to fight over here. Next group of 5, you're fighting over here. The 2 winners fight each other. The winner gets to buy one for $750. Like, I think my chances will be good.
I think that's the way it should be handled as far as Funko exclusives.
Exactly. Put 4 posts and 3 ropes up.
At the end of it, you're down 1 Funko collector.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like a wonderful, wonderful idea.
What?
Well,
oh my god! Wait, Southern Comic Geek. Is there an Omega Red Funko Pop, bro? Because I'm not aware of it. If there is, and my wife is making me fish sticks, and I can smell them. It was supposed to be way earlier, but she took the kid to a pool party, so I may be in and out later on at some point. But hey, we're in the Justin's Toy Box segment, so now it's time to show off the toys, right?
That's right. What'd you pick up this week?
Can I go first? I always go first because y'all know Justin's got the good stuff. Plus, Justin's kind of excited a little bit about maybe the fact that I might have picked something up at the very last minute. I hadn't picked up anything this week, guys, except this awesome I Am McLovin shirt. What's up, gangsters? So, I picked up something today at GameStop. It's a GameStop exclusive. You can only get this at GameStop. Justin, did you get it? Do you get GameStop exclusives, bro?
It depends on what it is.
So, what I picked up is the Stanley Hudson Pretzel Day Funko Pop. Bam. Drink it in, man. Stanley Hudson? What? Can I tell y'all, I had a chance to buy some really, really awesome Office Funko Pops that featured Dwight Schrute today. But these guys wanted so much money for them, I just could not buy them. That's not what I got.
Well, that got weird quick.
A little bit.
That's not what I got that would get Justin excited.
Oh, thank God.
Give it back to me, Nick. Come on.
All right, I'm going to make you full screen so Justin can step away.
Well, I'm going to wait for him to get back because he wanted to see this so badly.
Oh, okay.
But I'll talk about this Stanley Hudson Funko Pop I got here.
Yeah, show it off a little bit.
So we'll do a quick unboxing, guys. What do you guys think? Pow! Now, y'all know the Office Funko Pops features a quote on the inside flap. And this is not the only line that does it, but the Office always does right there. So for those of you who watch The Office, you will recognize exactly what this is. My wife was not sure, but she entertains me. So this one says, I wake up every morning in a bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work for a job in which I got paid too little. But on Pretzel Day, well, I like Pretzel Day.
Stanley's the man.
Man, do y'all know that, dude, Florida Stanley came out this week, and I haven't gotten it yet. And I know a place that has it. You know, he's in the white suit and everything. I can't wait to get it, man. I'm hoping I get it. I also pre-ordered Angela today with what's her cat's name that died? Dwight shoved her in the freezer. I pre-ordered that one today. It's a GameStop exclusive.
Dang.
So we have Stanley with Pretzel Day, and he has his crossword puzzle. How awesome is that, man? Check that out. He's got his little crossword puzzle there, and his Pretzel Day pretzel. So you gotta love Stanley, man. Stanley's kind of like the Justin Birch of the channel when the Funkos come out. You know, he just is kind of a sourpuss, but you love him anyway because hey, he's your boy.
Thank you, Will. We appreciate you, sir. And then what's going on, Downright Nerdy?
Downright Nerdy. What is up? What is up? Sprinkles. Thank you, Bitter Comic Bro. I could not think of that name for
He
nothing.
knows it all.
And then they replaced Sprinkles with Garbage because he eats garbage. So I did pre-order that one today. I almost got. Sorry, I know this is loud. I'm so sorry. I almost got Dwight Schrute with his bobblehead, and I almost got Dwight Schrute where Pam and Jim convinced him to dye his hair blonde, but that dude had lost all his crazy mind and was asking way too much. And then I couldn't go in the other stores because they wanted you to wear a mask, and I didn't get to go in there. So, Justin, are you ready?
I am.
Are you ready for what I would not show you earlier?
Is this a GameStop exclusive?
It's not a GameStop exclusive, but it is pretty hard to find, and I could not believe my GameStop had one just sitting there. And when I got that, when I was actually checking out, and honestly, guys, I was in there because all week I had not bought anything, and I was like, I gotta have something. So I was in there just spending money to spend money. Dug through a bunch of Funkos and found Stanley. I was like, hey, this is actually awesome. Now, this is what I picked up, Justin. Close your eyes.
You're the weirdest human. Oh, that's lame.
It's not lame. You ready, Justin? Here you go.
Yeah, I can look.
Yep. I got the Pretzel Day Stanley, bro. No, seriously. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
You got that one?
I do have that one.
Well, FML.
I'm sorry. That shouldn't stop you from getting it just because I have it.
But it's pretty cool, though, right? I mean, this thing's kind of hard to find. It's been out not too long, has it?
I'm trying to think if that was, I think that may have been Wave 2.
Was it Wave 2? Okay.
I think it was Wave 2.
Yeah, so I don't buy these because I don't like the Lightning collections. I much more prefer the Bandai collection, but it's Lord Draken, and I cannot afford the Power Morphicon and San Diego exclusive Bandai Lord Draken. So this will actually, it'll be a placeholder for now because I'm not spending $100+ for the Bandai one, even though the box is far more superior and the figure is far more superior.
You're the only person I know who prefers the Bandai versions over the Hasbro versions.
And I know that because I've gotten in fights on Facebook. Like I sent my address out and was like, come over to the house and let's get it in. Come on. But yeah, I'm absolutely the only one that I know of as well that prefers the Bandais. I don't know, man. They're taller, they're more muscular, and I don't know. These just seem really little and small, but it's pretty cool. The only thing that I wish that it had is Saba. There's no Saba included, but luckily between me and my son, we have 3 Bandai White Rangers, so we have 3 Sabas laying around somewhere that he's got a Saba in a toy box somewhere that this guy is going to have with him. So this is going on the new figure shelf up here, and Justin, I'll send you a picture of it because I have a whole Lord Draken shrine sitting up there. But it's definitely a cool figure, though. You've got the replaceable head. You can put the non-helmet head on there. It's got 2 hands you can replace, and it's got like the fire, the force ball or whatever. But my thing with Lord Draken is it's cool because this is one of 2 characters that really, really took off. This being like the flagship character of Boom Studios Comics. This character it is a comic created character. And this is the character that really got me into comic books. So I definitely buy into this character super duper hard. So I was excited to see it. I was ready to walk out of the store, and I saw this, and I felt immediate buyer's remorse before I even paid for it. And I walked out with my head hung and told my wife, I'm sorry I spent this money and I bought this, toy. And she was like, babe, it's okay. Like, I'm not mad. I was like, I know you're not, but I am. But
so real quick, I wanted to not interrupt the Mighty Morphin goodness, but Tyler, I know you're popping on real quick. Same to you, man. That Saga ending, I finally finished it last night. I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but Jesus, dude.
You're going to make me read it.
Brine K. Bond is a terrible human being, okay? Let me tell you something right now. That man is sick.
The only time I've ever cried. We'll talk about it later.
All right. So
all I know is they could have been gods.
Justin, are you got anything to show off for the toy box seg?
I do. I have some pickups, some stuff I'm really excited for. So got a package from Amazon. I have a problem. It's called army building. So anytime they put out a trooper of some kind, I'm going to buy multiples.
Uh-oh.
So now I have a Hoth army. My wife was nice enough to find this in store and pick it up for me. It is Mach 1. So he will go great on the Thunderbolt shelf. And the thing that I picked up this week toy-wise that I was really excited for, I didn't think I would be able to find them. Hasbro has done something really cool. They are re-releasing the original Kenner versions of the real Ghostbuster figures. And I was able to find them at Walmart. So here we've got Peter. We've got Egon.
Nice.
We've got Ray.
Oh, I like that one.
And we've got Winston. So I'm really excited that I found these. I still need to find the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Slimer. But I'm really excited for these. This may have started a new black hole. I may have to go back and get all of the real Ghostbuster action figures now. And that was all of my toy pickups for the week.
It's awesome, man. All right. Anything else for the toy box segment?
Okay, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
So the newest wave, it hasn't come out yet, but it should be coming out within the next week or so. Ranger Slayer is a figure.
Yeah, I gotta get Ranger Slayer. I got to get Ranger Slayer.
So does he like slay Rangers?
It's actually the evil Kimberly Hart from another time and dimension. I'm telling you, Nick, at some point, man, you got to read the comics, the Shattered Grid saga, man. It's good, man. I'm telling you. This dude right here is a savage from hell, dude. Like,
all right, I'll make you a deal.
Not cursing hell, like literally from the place. That is where this guy is from.
Hold on. We were already going to do that. You were going to read Dragon Ball Z, and I was going to read Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, I know, but it hasn't happened yet. I'm down whenever. Maybe you could make me read Saga instead.
I don't think you can make it through Saga.
That's why I was thinking, like, after you showed me that first page, I was like, I don't know. Saga might be worse, but I'm good with this figure though. Actually, it's pretty cool. Hopefully, he stands up better than Zach did, because that Black Ranger, I got the Zach, the Black Ranger with the dragon shield, and he does not want to stand up worth a crap. Lord Zed, I'm gonna have to like shave his feet because that dude does not stand up at all. Hack, what is going on, bro? Sorry, what's up?
That just means that you are posing them incorrectly.
Oh no, Lord Zed's feet are like rounded on the bottoms. I think I got a bad figure.
Yeah, mine's still standing.
I had to lean mine up against something every time.
Use some super glue or hot glue, not super glue. Do not put super glue. And DNR. So, I mean, it is good, but I mean, we all know it's a little graphic. It might be a little too squeamish.
When you showed me the first or second page, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
I let my wife see the first page because it was shortly after. No. Well, we had a baby this year. She had a baby this year. I didn't have nothing. She had a baby this year, and there's a couple of funny panels in there that if you're if you've given birth or if you've been in the room and stuff like that, it's kind of funny to talk about. But all right, And Green Laser asked if I had a hole in the feet to place it on a stand.
I believe it does. Can we see the bottom of the feet?
He might have been talking about the one that was rounded.
Yeah, Lord Zed's got a hole. Sorry, I was pulling the other head out. So that's Lord Draken's head without the helmet on.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They got the little scars coming in and everything.
So not to rush things along, but that was all for not gonna lie, I love that little bumper there. I did good. I did good, Captain. I did good. Now let's jump into the next segment. We'll do this briefly, but we haven't really been able to do it much lately. So I've been reading Saga.
Can I go first so that while you're talking about Saga, I don't get spoiled and I can take a little break to do something I need to do?
I'm not going to spoil anything for Saga, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I really got to take a little break. I'm sorry.
Them fish sticks are calling, huh?
Well, that and we're already at 1:45 on the hour mark. So, and this is something I wanted to talk to you about. So it's not something necessarily that I read this week, but Comic Storian, like that dude's channel is awesome. I love him. I absolutely love him. He got me hooked on wanting to read Old Man Logan, and I had to stop listening to him going through Old Man Logan because I was like, yo, no, I got to read this. I cannot have you ruining it for me now. Once he said Red Skull was in the Captain America suit, I was like, nope, I'm done. Got to read it. End of story. Yeah. I sold all the comics I had to Southern Comic Geek, which I already regret now because of this. But
not spoiling anything. I'm just going to talk through some emotions with Justin, but I will not spoil it because I know there's a lot of people that are just now reading it or will read it, and I would have been pissed had somebody read it from or spoiled it from me. But it's such a good and easy read.
Yeah. So he did another one going over the Batman Who Laughs and basically going through the storyline of the Batman Who Laughs. So he didn't like read every comic, but he went through the storyline and basically reading through some of the comics and stuff. And Nick, I know you've been on the Batman Who Laughs for a long time.
Yep.
And you love the character. I've always thought the character was cool. Look who decided to show up. Didn't think he really cared about us anymore.
He's big time. No,
but
go check out his new Perry Reacts.
Yeah, make sure you guys go and drop that link, Perry. Go ahead, drop that link, man. We ain't got thousands in here like you do, but you know, there might be somebody that ain't got it. So Batman Who Laughs, I was listening to it while I'm working because right now I'm kind of working by myself, which is so great. And so I'm able to just put my headphones in, throw somebody's YouTube channel on there. So I'm able to listen to content, and I chose to listen to that. And man, that character's a savage. Yeah. That whole storyline is insane. I don't know if there's a hardcover or trade paperback out for that Batman Who Laughs series, but if there is, I am going to buy it and read it, and I'm going to catch up, and I'm going to go all in on Batman Who Laughs. And I've really, really been picking up on some more DC stuff lately. Like I jumped on the Deceased bandwagon. I loved it.
DC
Grim Knight, loved Grim Knight.
DC has some really solid. I don't want to say adult because no, they're not all adult. But like Batman Who Laughs is not something a 10-year-old should be reading, right?
Exactly.
So some Deceased, but it definitely the campiness isn't as bad, right?
Yeah, I mean the stuff that he did to some of these, like at some points, was like that is nuts.
Yep. So Batman Who Laughs, and you understand where he comes from, right?
It's kind of, sort of. So I know that like it's a different dimension, and it was basically like a serum that Batman and the Joker kind of combined into one character.
No.
Well, I know in the storyline, like Batman was trying to keep the Joker alive, but it almost caused him to almost turn into the Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah.
And it had something to do with the Dark Knight's metal.
Yeah. So there's a lot that goes into it, but definitely, I mean, but it's
Basically, like that's something I really want to get on for sure. I'm gonna read this Old Man Logan series because I'm dying to read that, and then Batman Who Laughs is next. I've got Deceased done. The Joker Toxin, that's right.
And he does. He has the first appearance up there for a much better deal than what I paid for it. So I actually told him, I said, dude, you need to jack that up some, man.
Hit your boy up. Let me know.
So, yeah.
Dave still has one up on his wall, but I think it's that full cover you passed on.
Yeah. He's wanting too much for it. And then saying, I do want to read some Sandman. Lobo Who Laughs coming soon. So is that
Sandman, Preacher, and Sweet Tooth are some that are also on my radar.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at. I got to take a little break. I'm so sorry, Nick. I know it's unprofessional. I know you're going to be mad, but I got to, man.
I'm not upset or anything. So Saga. What have you been reading, Justin, if anything?
So what I read this week was the X-Men books that came out, the AWA stuff, which I'm really enjoying.
And I've missed out on every AWA book. Every single one of them I've not been able to get a hold of.
They're pretty solid. I once again I like the idea of just releasing these short 5-issue miniseries and then moving on.
Well, and that's one of the things. So Dustin and I did a small video. It was like 10-15 minutes on our indie comics better than the mainstream, right? The Marvel, the DC. And one of the most important pieces we talked about was basically the ability to jump into one of these series without needing a full backstory. But in those 5-6 issues, you're getting an entire world building experience. You're getting a full story arc. It's like watching a movie almost, right? But you don't need 100 years of back story and knowledge and all of that stuff. So I absolutely agree with you there.
Yeah, and it gives me hope too, because when I was reading Old Hans, you're seeing advertisements for tons of new series that are coming out. So I'm excited. I'm all on the AWA train.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to find some way to get some of them because I know Year Zero was supposed to be awesome.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know. Resistance #1 wasn't in my box, Josh. I don't have that one. I don't think. Yeah, I don't believe I got that one in the box, Justin. Josh, let me go check it out, but I don't think I did. But yeah. So AWA is another one, and so are you familiar with those folks over there? Do you know them?
No, I know it's I don't know them personally, but I know like who's in charge? Axel Alonso.
Okay.
I believe he was he the former editor-in-chief at Marvel?
He was something like that over there. And Josh, if you know Josh, drop it in the comments there because I'm almost certain you're going to know. And then can you order AWA anywhere? So I know basically they go out through they're on Diamond, so you can get them through Diamond for sure. And Josh checked out one of them, and they were actually back ordered, so or sold out. I believe whenever you pulled up Diamond, so they're selling out pretty well. I mean, it was pretty quick too. I mean, these were the first couple of books, and they've been putting out previews for the last 6 months or so. But when they hit hard. And what was it, April, May when they first started dropping?
It was right before all of the COVID-19 stuff started. I actually think that they would have more momentum going in if they wouldn't have had that long of a break in between when their last stuff came out and what came out this week.
Yeah, because especially the Year Zero, I mean, it was talked that people were comparing it to like the new Walking Dead. So
yeah, I was getting Walking Dead vibes from it.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you have one like near you where you could show some of the John Scoville? What's up, Birch?
I could run over and get it. I'm staring at the box that it's in, but it would take me a minute or two to get to it.
That's fine. It's no big deal. I was just curious if you had one close. So John Scoville, man, come over to the YouTube page. Just type in Two Brothers Comics on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of chat going on here that you can't actually see on Facebook. But feel free to do that, man, and then hit the subscribe button. But so they released their first 4 books the week of COVID-19, shut everything down. So in Green Laser, definitely do so because everything I've heard, it's good stuff. And I think Dustin got a couple of them, so I may just snag some from it so I can read. I'm kind of past the point of like I have to own it because it might become collectible one day. I'm just in it more so for the stories at this point.
Yeah, I think so far we've gotten 5 titles. I think we've only gotten 5 titles from them. 5 titles. Only one of those has hit issue number 2 earlier this week.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Because everything just started coming back out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You need to get on there, man. Start doing some lettering for those folks, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't complain.
So, and is it the place you do your stuff through? Is it also called AWA?
No, they're called M-World.
Oh, M-World. I don't know why I thought
Design.
AM. Okay, I don't know why I kept thinking it was AWA. Like as another thing. Resistance.
Yeah, Resistance was good. I think my favorite book that I read out of the original 4 was what was it called? Red Border. I think it was Red Border. Is that what it was? Someone help me out.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got Resistance number 1. Nick, I'll check, man. I think Killer Fine still has a copy or 2.
Okay. So, but yeah, definitely something worth checking out. I think it's everything I've read or heard about it. I mean, it's supposed to be phenomenal.
Just real quick, just set the record straight, guys. I wasn't in the John. I had some. Sorry.
It's almost midnight over there, and he's just now eating dinner. Look at that.
Hey, I've been working hard trying to get everything set up for this live stream
you like
tonight.
a little snack that you can just like randomly throw in whenever Justin's doing his toy box segment. What's going on, Matt? All right.
My man, Matt. What's up, brother?
So, guys, I'm so excited. And I'm not going to spoil anything. Justin, don't spoil anything.
It's actually great that Matt jumped in right here because he said on Thursday night, Nick, he's never read any independent books and he's thinking about getting into it. So I told him me and you would try to get together and throw him a little care package to send him to get him in on some independence.
So start with this one. So I know it looks weird. The covers do. I'm telling y'all right now, you got to get on these. So you can pick these up from the local comic shop, Barnes & Nobles, whoever. The 3 hardcover deluxe. They also have 1 large paperback compendium, but these look much nicer. So let's talk about Saga. I finally finished it. No spoilers. Again, for the 19th time, no spoilers. And I was real slow finishing up the 3rd one because when Chaos and Comics tells you, hey, dude, after you finish reading it, give me a call or whatever. Or, if you need to talk about it, let me know. Because in all seriousness, you might need to talk to somebody. And, dude, I'm sitting there and I'm reading it. I'm just like, oh. And see, I thought there was 58 issues in this, right? I thought there was through 58. And so it ended on 4? And my heart just sank. My heart sank. So, Justin, what was your experience with it? Have you read this?
I haven't read all of them. I think I've only read maybe enough for the first trade.
Oh, dude.
Like
I cried about something or whatnot?
What's that?
What was it you were saying earlier about
just that we were talking about Brian K. Vaughan, and the only time that I think I've ever cried reading a comic was when I finished Why the Last Man.
So that's the next one I think I'm going to jump on. That actually, I'm going to get the hardcover omnibus for that one.
No lie. Why the Last Man is my favorite comic series of all time.
Really? So
yes.
Maybe it then. I do need to go ahead and get Berserk 3 and 4 before they, go out of print and then they start being ridiculous. Because Jim Mint, once he started talking about it, obviously everybody started talking about it.
They had some of those at Barnes & Noble today.
Yeah, but they want cover price. Amazon has them for like $30.
So answer Comic Book News.
No, they do not have dust jackets.
Okay.
So no, like this.
But they look so nice on the shelf just like that.
Yeah. And you see there's a shine on it.
It's a glossiness.
Yeah, but it's just on where the photo are. Jeez, I sound like Dustin. Where the photo is.
What's wrong with sounding like me?
We were talking about top vote getters and photo R's.
So, Matt, absolutely, man. Kanto, Something's Killing the Children, Philadelphia, all great. God Country, I'll let you make your own assumption. I wasn't a fan. Nick couldn't even finish it. But definitely we're going to send you some stuff to get you started on your journey into the realm of independent comics, because there's some good stuff out there, man. I'm sure, Nick, do we have some more Mad Cave stuff we can shoot him a couple of? And
I don't know if I do or not. I just sent out a couple more to Tyler and Austin.
Okay.
So.
Well, we're gonna get the man hooked up regardless. I mean, I've got a couple things I can send him. I'm send you a God Country trade paperback, Matt, and a couple of other things. So
I'll call Mark London and say, Mark, I need you to send me some more stuff, dude. I got some people that we need to hook up. The saga, Jesus. I cannot tell you guys the emotions I went through reading this. And Justin, I mean, you know the premise of it, right? And I'm not going to spoil anything, but the premise of it is basically an entire world. It's set in space. There are several different species, so to speak, at war. And and again, it's not a spoiler because it's like the first 2 pages. And there's basically 2 different species, a man and a woman, and they have a child together. And the entire story is about this man and woman and their saga throughout, everything that happens to these people and all the people involved. And there's bounty hunters. And but being someone that just had a daughter, and then you're reading through the comic and you're watching what's happening and what's going on, and you see the little girl and her involvement and stuff. Dude, I mean, it was absolutely heartbreaking.
I didn't know that part. So oh man, it's going to be rough for me to get to then, I think.
Well, the baby they had at the very beginning was the little girl.
Yes.
So, and again, there was good stuff, bad stuff, but again, it just followed them all the way through. And the ending wasn't what I expected, but it literally, like Josh said, I mean, it does rip your heart out. And that last couple of pages, I'm just flipping through, and I'm like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm only on issue 54, but there's 4 more issues after this, because they always put in these hardcovers, they always put some extra material in there, and I'm like, okay, there's plenty. And I go in the last page, and it's over, and I'm like, there's no way that he just left it on this issue, and it just absolutely blew my mind. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do I'm going to do a 3-video series talking about the volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. And then I'll go in on volume 3, I'll go into some spoilers and kind of my reaction to things. And I'll record that kind of on a 101 and do that as an edited video. And that way, if you have read it, if you see any spoilers, you'll be fine. But, dude, and it is coming back. So it's been on, what do you call it? It has been on hiatus. So I picked it up at a good time where it's going to come back. But I highly encourage anybody to read Saga. It is by far the greatest, I wouldn't even call it comic book I've ever read, but the greatest story I've read, right? Artwork is good, and it just connected with me. So,
I mean, are we at a point where we can say that Brian K. Vaughan is like one of the top 5 greatest comic book writers of all time?
Oh, he's good.
Saga, Why the Last Man. You have Paper Girls, which I enjoy.
See,
I almost got that trade paperback today.
And another thing, everybody's, you too, man. Come back and check out the top 10 tomorrow on replay. So another one I'm seeing on here, and I'm trying to follow the chats. They're popping up pretty quick. But Invincible was another good one, and that's one on the list. But
yeah, so yesterday.
Well, he didn't write Invincible, did he? I thought that was Kirkman.
No,
it was Kirkman. But yesterday when I was at, I decided to stop by Dave's Comics and Collectibles, which I think we're all pretty familiar with that guy. And I'm sitting in there, and I hear a familiar voice when I'm in there. I said, "Oh man, what's up, Dustin?" I was like, "What the heck?" Look over, and it's my boy Sean. Now, who is Sean? My man Sean is the one that hooked me up with the greatest comic book ever pressed and printed, the Iron Fist 14. And so we got to talking. Now, what's crazy is me and him both live almost 2 hours away from Dave's Comics and Collectibles, and we were both there at the same time. And he was in there looking for Invincible and was talking about Invincible, and kind of almost got me to where I wanted to check into it too.
Yeah.
I read the first hardcover. It's good. It's something I want to get to. Hopefully, it won't take me 3 years to do it.
See, that's like
knowing you.
That's where I'm at with this, right? Like I'm discovering all these wonderful stories outside of Marvel and DC, and I've enjoyed doing that, right? And that's why I guess like Panda's like, I don't even know what Nick likes to collect. Honestly, at this point, man, I'm just enjoying going back and reading, and not even so much about the collecting at this point. But like Berserk here, great story. I have 2 here I haven't had a chance to read, and I haven't done so because you read it right to left versus left to right. Maybe I'm doing that right? Yeah. And
right to left.
It messed me up, not in like a weird way, but just like I got so used to reading it in that manner. But when I tried to go back and read other books, it was hard. And like Avatar, right? So I just rewatched all that on Netflix. And so I'm going back and I'm picking up the hardcovers for those so I can kind of see where the story takes it, enjoying the heck out of that. Saga, it's going to be hard to beat that. But Why the Last Man, I think, is going to be one of the next ones.
It should be. I can't. The
artwork looked a little goofy to me. I won't lie, but I'm interested in it.
It's how do it at times it feels a little bit plain, but for the story that they're telling, I think it's perfect. By far, Why the Last Man is my favorite comic book series.
And see, that's another, like I've got to avoid these, right? Because this will put me in a financial crisis, picking up some of the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super books, the mangas. I think that's what he's talking about. But I actually have the entire Dragon Ball Z comic collection. And I got to get on picking up the original Dragon Ball collection. That'll be the next thing I do, I think. But yeah, Why the Last Man?
They both suck.
Yeah, right. But Why the Last Man? Invincible's another one up there. And then there was one more, Fables. This is what it was. He was telling me about this at his shop, and he has it. So if you guys are interested, well, maybe he did. I think he said somebody might have come through and pick it up. Thanks, Matt. I do appreciate that, man. I've been trying to give them out. Like if I have a couple of duplicates, I've been throwing those in some of
He just boxed up.
Yeah, I talked about it a second ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is another one that he was telling me about, and I flipped through the artwork, and it looked good. So, but that's what I'm about right now. I am going through and just trying to find the best stories. And
I'm excited when you get to the Ed Brubaker stuff. So when you get to Ed Brubaker, you let me know, and that's some good fun stuff there too.
Bye. All right. So,
I just see something that everybody's talking about, and I got it right here. I see everybody talking about Lost. And I watched Lost, but it was after it was already off air, but I got Lost right here.
dude, you're outside of your mind. Lost was great up until the last season. And
That's why I say it's trash. The last season, I was like, really? Like, we don't get there. What the hell happened? What was it? We don't know.
I think what happened was the show went on longer than they were planning for. I've read Sarah from TKO. I mean, there's so many great indie publishers out there doing so much awesome stuff, like TKO, Mad Cave, Source Point Press. Like, there's just a ton of good stuff out there.
Adrian, I'd be looking out for that box coming your way.
Woo.
I think that's
Don't send it yet, Nick. I got something to throw in there with it.
All right, it's already there. He bought a book from me. I had to send it. All right, so here's J.J. Abrams, and then that Spider-Man run he did. All right, so have you read?
His wife left him. Hey-o.
That was weird.
I don't know if his wife left him. I just thought that was a good one.
I have not read any of that. I will have to look into it.
But honestly, though, like I could never read another Marvel and DC book, and I would probably be okay. Not saying I ever want that to happen, but what I'm saying is there's a whole world of comics out there that are fantastic. I mean, that's fantastic, and I think that's kind of your way to get people into comic books. That if they're like, oh, I don't want to read superhero stuff, well, you know what? If you want to read a good story, check out Saga or some of these other ones. Okay, so it's fantastic. So not to carry on, but Saga basically broke my heart, and I don't know. I'm just can't wait for for the return. So if anybody wants to add anything else to that, I'm going to sit over here and mourn for a minute.
There's one thing I want to add, and it's not directly Saga related, but what I like to do when I'm at a convention and if I'm behind a table trying to sell books, I like to ask people, what's your favorite genre as far as TV shows or movies go? Because depending on what you tell me, I could recommend a comic book that you should read.
Yep.
And no one ever picks superheroes as their favorite genre of music or TV show. So there's so many possibilities out there that's not Marvel or DC to pick up and read.
So much.
That's my favorite genre.
972?
No.
Oh, pop television?
All right. So let us know in the chat some of your. Actually, I would love to see that. Some of your favorite indie books, especially if Matt's still here. Recommend them to Matt. I would always recommend Saga, and you can actually get the first trade for $9.99. And actually, Josh, I believe, has several copies. So if you're interested, reach out to Josh on Haven Comics, and he could probably shoot those to you.
Parks and Rec. 100%.
Would you guys?
I don't know about that.
You know what, John? I thought we could be friends now that the hunt's over, but that's not going to happen ever.
Now, hold on.
There's no way. You think Lost is great, and you just banged on The Office. We're no longer friends ever.
I will tell you, Office almost made me cry twice. But Parks and Rec was so good.
I couldn't get through Parks and Rec first season. The Office
season rough. It gets better.
Suffer through the first 6 episodes of Parks and Rec, and once you do that, it is the only show I've ever watched that's consistently gotten better from beginning to end.
Oh my God. Ooh,
bro, you got to watch The Office. You got to watch The Office. It's the only one that matters.
I don't know if they'll even allow
I would they made a Napoleon Dynamite comic. I don't think it's too far out of the realms of expectation to say that they should make an Office comic. I would read the dog, you know what, out of that. Could you imagine Dwight Schrute variant covers? Oh, man. I would so read The Offices. Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord. All right, so let's...
Gosh, The Office requires a certain higher intellect to be able to enjoy. And for those that don't, I think it's just, I don't know, man. It's just... Well, yeah, but that one doesn't count. Come on, bro.
All right, so and John's right. And I will tell you, The Office, I can't choose between the two, but there were some phenomenal just story arcs. The characters were freaking hilarious. I will say, I think the total, like if you were to compare all like total character development and just characters in general versus the Office's characters, Parks and Recs were better, right? The total characters as a whole. But if you were to go with, okay, Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute,
that's all you need.
Is like their top two, The Office is going to win. But I think characters as a whole versus characters as a whole, Parks and Recs is better.
So I saw. I'm sorry, Nick. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. Number one, before I even get to downright nerdy, because I want to talk to him about this real quick, and I gotta hit something with Bearded Comment, bro. I don't care nothing about what you're saying about Parks and Rec and The Office and who's got the best characters. Michael Scott and Dwight friggin' Schrute is all you need, all right? And I don't care what y'all say. I liked Andy Bernard, so
I will say I do like Andy Bernard.
I like Andy Bernard. You know, I love the show. Now, downright nerdy, bro. I saw that you did have that comic book. I did not realize that is an actual comic book. Any information or leads on where your boy Mike can grab a copy would be appreciated. And that is awesome, bro. That is awesome. Now, Josh said he's got to roll. He preemptively agrees with Justin for all of our top 10s. Whatever.
I told Josh, Dustin, hold on. I told Josh next time you're up or whatever after, it's probably going to be sometime in July. but we should get together and do like this, but live at the comic shop.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's there or like earlier in the day and just do like a comic shop conversation. But I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Agreed. Now, Bearded Comic Bro, he said me and him are gonna write an office comic and Justin can letter it.
I never say no to work.
All right, so let's go ahead.
Let me know, man. I appreciate that.
That was a good lot of good stuff, man. I really enjoy. I always enjoy that segment. So, we always get a little bit of news. We get Justin's toy box. We get our new pickups. But I think this is my favorite part, is kind of talking about what we've been reading and kind of. He said, "Oh, I'm not paying you."
That's fair.
But this is always some of my favorite times.
Beer. I'll work for beer.
Adrian, thanks a lot. Yo, Adrian's been in here working tonight, y'all. He has been working. This man's been dropping about 7 links already. So
drop a link to the Teespring, bro.
There's a link for Haven Comics, our LCS out in Huntsville. So,
all right, well, let's move on. So this is most people's favorite part of the night. It's a little bit late. We were actually doing really good on time until I started rambling on about Saga.
Hey, we're still not doing too bad because if you think about it, we added an extra segment tonight. Usually we don't finish till 3 a.m. It's not even midnight yet, so we're doing good.
All right, so I'm going to hit this. Dustin, you talk about the top 10, and I'm changing a battery.
So, can I go over the rules?
Oh, you know what? I honestly just kind of like got in my own little world here for a second. So yeah, we're gonna go over the rules. We're doing top 10 Avengers tonight, guys, and we decided since everybody likes Justin's boundaries that he sets, we're gonna allow Justin to set the boundaries every week for our top 10, which you can vote on every Wednesday on our Instagram channel story. So, Justin, what was our boundaries set for the Avengers top 10s?
So, with the Avengers top 10, essentially, if you're a superhero in the Marvel universe, you've been an Avenger at one time or another. So, we needed to make it a little bit harder. So, to qualify for this list, you need to have been on the Avengers proper team, which means you couldn't have been on just the Secret Avengers or the New Avengers or the Mighty Avengers or the all new, all different Avengers or the Savage Avengers.
I hated you for that one. That's the best Avengers story I've ever read.
I mean, I feel like we needed to make this a little bit harder and make it a challenge for us.
I agree.
Otherwise, who knows? Sabretooth probably would have ended up on a team somehow.
I tell you right now, Conan would have. Had we been able to use Savage Avengers, Conan would have. Have you read any of that story yet? That series?
No, I have it on the schedule for 2 years from now.
Okay, but you are picking it up?
Yes.
Okay, dude, I'm telling you, that's one of those books like I started picking up because I was just like my brother-in-law my sister's ex-boyfriend was picking it up, and I was like, let me just read this first issue. I was like, this looks dumb. Man, I love that series. That's probably one of my favorites. You need to somehow get it into your reading schedule, bro. Because it's awesome.
There's only been like what, 10 issues?
12. 13.
Not even 12.
It's something like that, yeah, if you include 0.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's something that I could.
It's fantastic. Wolverine and Conan going back and forth is literally the greatest thing you'll ever read in your life.
Full disclosure, I thought it was dumb, stupid, and silly when Dustin was talking about it. I'm like, I don't care anything about a Savage Avenger. It's probably just another stupid play on everything else they want to do from Marvel that, they get bored and come up with stupid stuff. This is actually a really, really good read. The characters in there are great. They're like, to watch Conan and freaking Doctor Strange in her
Conan and Wolverine was way better.
Well, I'm just saying, like
2 words. Iron Sage.
Yeah, and so it was really good, but definitely recommend that. So we did put some parameters around this, guys, finally, which, to be honest with you, I'm hoping I did this right because I'm fairly certain that I will end up still messing it up.
No doubt.
Don't worry. I have a list up of the Avengers roster and the number of issues that they appeared in, so I can tell you if your pick is valid or not.
All right.
I'm only worried about one of mine being invalid, but we'll see.
See, I was right. So 12 if you include 0. And you're right. 0 was absolutely stupid. It was just a reprint of some Chris Claremont stuff.
Wow. Hold on. Let's see what John says. Let's see if John wants to be friends or not.
It was definitely worth it. It was a fun read. It is a fun read.
It's so funny, like the if you think about Conan and how he is, just the first issue. If you haven't read that, John, like find a way to pick up a reprint or something of the first issue and just read that one. And that's all it takes, man, because the banter and the conversation and the fight scene between Wolverine and Conan will have you in stitches. I mean, literally just cracking up.
Yep, and you don't have to be super knowledgeable about Conan. I mean, I've never read a Conan book before.
John's knowledgeable about everything, so I mean, I'm sure he'll be able to be all right.
He does have great opinions about things.
Except The Office. And
right. I agree with that 110%. Parks and Rec is better than The Office.
I can't agree to that extent, but it was good.
Well, things just got a lot better.
How is it that Conan can speak modern English? I don't know, man. How does Superman fly? We don't know. We just read things.
If I may quote the great Joe Dirt, why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? It just is.
Hey, life's a garden. Dig it, man.
Next week, he's going to show up with the lamb chops. He's just lamb chops in a Pam bottle. Pam. All right, so top 10 list. Let's do it.
I'm going first. We're going to start like this tonight. I go first, then Nick goes, and then Justin goes.
What about honorable mentions?
Yep. Did you guys see how fluent that was? I pointed the right way and everything. I've got this down. I know Nick's right there. I know Justin's right there.
You did good.
All right, so I only have one honorable mention. Actually, I have a couple. Hercules. Hercules is an honorable mention for me. I thought he was super, super cool. What was the guy's Goliath? Was that his name?
Giant Man, and then he turned into Goliath.
So
he was on the original. He was not the original, but he was on an Avengers.
He doesn't count because he's a Secret Wars, right?
No. Like, are you talking Clint Barton? Oh, no. I'm sorry. You're talking Bill Foster
in Civil War.
Yeah, Bill Foster. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I didn't mean to say Secret Wars. I meant Civil War.
Yeah.
And then I had Hawkeye and Black Widow as honorable mentions.
Oh, I'm hurt that you have Hawkeye as an honorable mention.
Hey.
Me too. I don't have any honorable mentions, so you guys go ahead.
One honorable mention for me, and it hurts me and it pains me to put this person at number 11.
Wolverine.
It is not Wolverine because Wolverine was not a main Avenger.
I'm just throwing out because you put him at number 10.
I would, if it was those new Avengers, Wolverine would be number 10. Number 11 for me, Black Panther.
Really?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who the hell's on your team?
So I actually looked at it. I found a website that had listed the amount of issues that each character appeared in the main Avengers title. And Black Panther wasn't even in the top 10, I believe. So
you just didn't like his Marvel Legends figure, did you?
What's that?
You were just mad about his Marvel Legends figure or something, wasn't you?
He's on my classic Avengers shelf right over there.
Man.
Wow. All right. Well, number 10. Go ahead, Dustin.
My top 10.
Go, Dustin. Oh, and by the way, in the chat, real quick. So generally these things get a little bit of argumentative. Justin might say some cuss words. We're not sure.
Don't accuse the man of cheating. That, I'm telling you, when we do our best of 2020, overall, that's going to be on there.
Time out real quick. B. Ramey. So I know you asked for some black shirts. We have some of them in black. I realized that Teespring just shows up the red ones and the white ones. If you click on whichever shirt design you like, there should be a black color if you check. And if there's not, let me know exactly what design you want, and I'll add it, okay? Sorry about that. And then
Matt said he
Justin Birch.
loves Justin's shelves from IKEA. Did you get to IKEA yet?
No. I should probably tell you guys now. I'm actually going on vacation next week, so I won't be here next Saturday.
That's all cool. You deserve vacation.
So, like I said, I bought a new drawing tablet that's portable so that I could work while I'm on vacation because I'm a workaholic and it's a real problem. What I talked to about my wife is once we get back from vacation, I think is when we're going to make the trip to IKEA.
Awesome.
Nice.
Then we tried to go today, and it just did not work out. We got up to leave, and I had to stop at a shop, and they got there late.
Thank you, Magic.
My son made me stop 3 times before I got out of Paulding County so he could go to the bathroom, and he couldn't go, and then he couldn't go again, then he couldn't go again. So by the time we actually was ready to go to IKEA, because I wanted to look for a bookshelf and look for something for his room, it was just like, by God, by the time we get out there, it's going to be like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we just didn't even go. But I was trying so hard to go today. So maybe we're going to make it out there next week. I don't know.
My mindset is if I'm going to IKEA, I want to be there when the doors open.
Okay.
Because I don't want to, you can get
crazy.
lost in IKEA.
Really?
You can get lost in there.
Oh, dude, it is so bad. Somebody actually went to jail because they put
I saw that. I loved it. I shared that. Some guy put arrows out in the parking lot pointing to all different directions that led to nowhere for people to do for social distance. And I loved that.
All right, top 10. Let's track.
See, I'm going to be hitting IKEA next Saturday morning ASAP. My top 10, number 10, I got She-Hulk.
Justin, yes or no? Does that approve?
Hold on, I'm checking the list.
Hit Control F.
No, she was in the original Avengers comic series, in the first series.
The referee has to check the rules, dude.
I'll allow it.
Stripes off the referee. I'll knock the stripes off the referee. So
The Shulk.
We're good.
All right. My number 10 was... Some people may... I feel like Justin's going to judge this, but I really don't like the character, but she was an OG, so I got to put her on here. Wasp, number 10.
Oh, it pains me that you have her so low, but I'm happy she's on your list.
Yep. Wasp, number 10. Again, I don't really like the character at all, but she, I think being an OG, original OG 5, OG 4, she deserves it. So...
Please don't say OG. It does not fit your character.
Original member. Sorry.
For the record, Wasp has appeared. She has appeared the 5th most times in Avenger titles.
I don't doubt it.
And she was awesome in Secret Wars. Well, I've only read half of Secret Wars, but yeah.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
My number 10, Wonder Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
He almost made mine, but not really.
He didn't go on my list, but I think he's worthy.
When I think classic Avengers, he's part of the team.
Oh yeah,
Wonder Man. All right, so I know normally we kind of agree on a 10. So Wasp, she on yours, Dustin?
No.
She-Hulk's not on mine. Justin, is She-Hulk on yours?
She-Hulk is not on mine.
All right, and then Dustin or I, neither one of us have Wonder Man. So do we put Wasp at number 10?
Put an asterisk there for now.
Yeah, I have Wasp way higher.
Okay. All right, so we'll go 9 then. Dustin, go ahead.
Number 9, I have Black Panther.
Justin?
Number 9, I have Quicksilver.
Okay, and then for me, I actually have Hawkeye.
I didn't have either one of them on my list. I wanted to put Quicksilver on there, but I did not put him on there.
Did you know Hawkeye actually was originally a villain? Little trivia there for you guys at home.
Did I know that? I don't remember. I don't know, man.
Aren't like all Avengers villains at first?
I don't know.
Except for well.
But they were like mainly, no, I don't think so. Some of them, maybe. It's all good. Anyways.
Green Laser said he knew it.
See, this is going to be so tough because there are literally like 100 Avengers. I don't think we're going to be able to settle, but we'll figure it out. Let's just go. Let's do the round table and then we'll argue later. 8, Dustin.
8, I had Falcon.
I had Scarlet Witch, who was also a villain.
I had her higher.
And not the movie. And again, we're not going off of movies this time or animated TV shows or anything like some of the other lists. It was comic book specific.
Nobody said that.
I distinctly said that in the rules that I laid out when you guys.
He was fairly certain about
I
it.
was hoping he'd come out with a bull.
For the record, I don't want to ignore the comment. Pizza Dog, greatest Marvel character ever. Just putting that out there.
He's been bringing that guy up all night.
All right, 8.
I love Pizza Dog. Okay, so number 8. Who's going first?
I said Falcon.
And then I said Scarlet Witch.
For number 8, I have Hank Pym.
Ooh.
See, who is the original Ant-Man, Dustin, not the OG.
I know.
I have him
saw
higher.
the first appearance last night on The Hunt. Friggin' man cave.
Dude pulls out Spider-Man 1 as the first book.
And almost loses to me and Tony throwing up all the Craven's Last Hunt.
I messaged Dustin a 4-letter word that involved "you are."
Dude, I knew we were the night before when Biggie told me who his partner was. Because Biggie told me in confidence because he didn't know that I was going to be on the show. And he was like, just keep it quiet. And I was like, okay, I won't tell nobody.
All right, number 7.
Number 7, I had Namor. The Prince Namor, the Submariner.
Yeah,
Hold
I don't
on.
think so.
I'm checking the rules on that one.
I think he came in the 80s.
Okay, he did. We're good.
Come on. Hey, you know I'm all up. No, I'm about my subbies. So one of the strongest dudes to ever hit the team. Come at it. What's up?
Wait, that was your number 7?
7.
Okay.
So y'all don't even matter.
So, does anybody know if Hawkeye was originally the trickster or anything? Because the only thing I'm seeing is like he was Goliath, he was Hawkeye, Golden Archer, Ronin, but I don't see anything about the trickster. Let me see. I want to be able to validate this man's point.
So I have all these old beer mugs that my wife was going to throw out, and I told her not to. And I think I'm going to start keeping them in the freezer and using them on Saturday nights since Nick requires us to have a cup. So tonight is the Purple Haze from Abita Brewing Company.
See, there he is in action figure form, just hiding in the corner. Pizza Dog.
Oh, right on.
Yep. You
I
ought to
see
start
so
throwing
many
CGC stickers on them.
Collect those kinds of figures too, because I see those everywhere in shops.
That's what I first started collecting action figures. I bought the Marvel Selects, but I've been starting to get away from them unless they're the bigger size characters. Because the bigger size ones, I think, scale better with Marvel Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
There's a shop out here that's got a Sabretooth, one of those, and I've been eyeballing it for about a year.
Number 7.
Number 7, I got... Sorry, I got Scarlet Witch.
Okay. Justin.
I have Thor.
Ooh.
What?
All right.
What the hell's the rest of your list look like?
The rest of my list is fantastic.
I cannot see that even being a possibility.
Yep.
If Thor is not in the top, no, your list is not there, dude. Sorry.
Wait till you hear number 6.
That was number 6. How much have you drank tonight?
No, that
Number
was
6 is about to be Captain America for him.
We just did number 6, I thought.
No, we did number 7.
I thought you said 6. I said
No.
number 6, I got Scarlet Witch.
How much
Number
have you
7, I
had to
had
drink?
Submariner.
All right, 7, you have Submariner. Number 7, I have Black Panther.
We got to stop drinking when we do this.
You need to stop drinking right now.
I'm fine.
I just now poured my second one. I'm not doing it again last week.
I'm on 4.
Justin, what's your 7?
Oh, my 7 is Thor.
Okay, all right. So number 6, then I put Spider-Man.
Cool. Nope.
He doesn't count. You can't use him.
Count.
What do you? He's not on one of the OG or on the main
No.
team.
No.
No way.
Nope.
That's what happens. Yo,
Hold on.
that's what happens, Nick. when you wait until the last second and you just go off of the goddamn movies.
I didn't go off the movies.
Spider-Man wasn't an Avenger.
Hold on. Y'all go ahead.
A minute ago. No. Because a minute ago, you're like, no, Justin is the referee. He makes the rules.
He was part of the new Avengers.
There you go, John. He was new Avengers.
That's what it was. He was the new Avengers.
How about
whatever? Justin's rules. Screw Justin's rules. And then I saw that he declined the membership and then didn't make it the second time. My bad.
How about no?
Well, clearly my number 6 is not going to work. So y'all go ahead.
Cool. My number 6. Hold on to your butts, guys, because you're going to get mad at me for this one. Number 6. I have Iron Man.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I hate you.
One of the co-founders.
Like all the way. I think it's a good thing that you're not going to be here next week. I think we need a break.
Let's go, Reed.
Hey, I might
does not mean that.
I'm still making the rules for next week, though.
Hold on. Somebody said that needed to happen.
That's why I said it. It's been requested.
What?
Somebody requested he still make rules.
Oh. That, dude.
People in the chat.
I don't think I've ever been so upset with the list Justin put together.
Really? I had Wolverine at number 10.
That didn't bother me as much as this.
And you're right, he wasn't popular, but I mean, you got to have respect for one of the founding, the guy.
I mean, so I'm going to use my logic against me. He has appeared in the second most Avenger books. However, number 6 for me.
He's just overrated for you, huh?
No, when I think of classic Avenger teams, I have a very specific team in my mind, and he's not on it.
Well, I'll tell you,
if you're going to base your top 4 off of the very first Avengers team,
then Iron Man would be one of them.
Yes, then Iron Man would be one of them.
Yeah, he would. It would have been Iron Man, Thor, Loki, Hulk. When I say Loki, Loki controlled Hulk. And then he left pretty quickly and was replaced by Captain America. And then Hank Pym, Ant-Man, and Wasp.
So, yeah, I forgot Iron Man was there. Okay. My number 6 is Scarlet Witch.
All right. Number 5.
Nick doesn't get a number 6, so.
I don't get a number 6. That's
number 5, I had Vision.
I actually, and I'm going to really upset B. Raimi, so don't hate me for it, man. Captain America.
Just thank you. Cut him off. He's done.
I'll be damned.
You can be mad at me all you want for Iron Man at number 6. There's no reason Captain America should be number 5.
Hey. Right there, dude. Right there. Boom. Bow.
I just like 4 more before.
Do you want to know what Funko Pops I have over here on my toy display?
Nobody cares about Funko Pops.
Gambit, Kraven the Hunter, Captain freaking America.
I'm going to burn my Funko Pops just so I can say
Captain freaking America.
Dude, I don't care.
Who the hell?
What? I put 4 of the original Avengers ahead of him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, guess what? One of those 4 original Avengers could do a damn thing to Captain America. None of them. You suck, Nick. You suck.
Sorry, dude. It's not like I put him last.
Hey, you're out. It's your list, bro. List your
fine.
way. List your way. Anybody who's just joining in for the first time on a Saturday Night Babble-on is getting a real treat of what actually goes on here.
Look, Adrian, you can't see it on our end, but I looked on the chat. It's a stop sign with the handprint, and it's just like, stop. Stop. It won't show up whenever you look at it because it just does it spells out the thing here. But that's funny. I mean, it is what it is. If I'm going to go with top Avengers, best Avengers, etc., I'm going to go classic. Unfortunately, Captain didn't come in until after Loki Hulk left.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, so I'm sorry. He didn't appear in issue 1. He had waited till issue 4 to show up.
Wow, of issue 4 right there. Okay, so
Wait, I haven't given my number 5 yet.
yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead and give your number 5 because.
Number 5 for me, Wasp.
And you know what? Wasp didn't make my list, but I wanted to put her on there
No, you didn't.
because I loved how she was used in Secret Wars with Magneto, and the way she kind of did her like double crossing thing with Magneto, like that. It was definitely cool.
Look, just because Captain America said Avengers Assemble at some point in his life, don't make him number 1.
16, right there on the wall. What's
Don't
up?
make him number 1.
Tell the suspense. First Silver Age Red Skull
Oh, I thought that was the first appearance of Red Skull.
in the Silver Age.
Oh, Silver Age. Got it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Number 4. I had Hulk. Hulk.
What Hulk?
The big green bastard.
Which one though? Loki Hulk or not Loki Hulk?
Yes, the original Hulk, who was tricked by Loki into destroying a bridge that initially created the start of the Avengers team to assemble.
Originally said by who?
Doesn't matter. Captain America is still not number 5.
I'm not saying he wasn't a main character. I'm just saying that.
I mean,
Hey.
all in all, Loki started the Avengers.
Well, anywho's,
Had he
my
not set that illusion.
my
of
number 4
Hulk, the Avengers
was-
never would have happened. And if you don't believe me, go check out our What If Show series on our YouTube channel here for What If issue number 2, and you'll see that.
And guys, I'm not saying Captain America is not a great Avenger. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my list. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, the original 4, and not including the Wasp because I put her at 10, and Captain America just be at 5. So for being number 4, Hank Pym, Ant-Man, Justin.
I want to know. I want to know where the list is that you copied, so I can just send a letter to this person. I don't even blame you.
First off, Google top 10 Avengers list, and nothing's coming up like you want it to. So
for the record, I want to thank Nick for putting Captain America at number 5 because no one remembers that I have Thor at 7 and Iron Man at 6.
It's okay. That's not where they're going to land.
So
Avengers
number
is
4,
my stuff, and you guys lose tonight.
so number 4 for me, I have Vision.
Well,
He didn't even make my
not
list.
far off from where I had him. So
not in my defense, you guys know Vision has been the third most appearances in the main Avengers title than any other character. It's Vision. So Vision deserves to be up there.
yep, he's a flagship character for that series. Absolutely.
Wasp above Iron Man isn't sitting well with me. All right. Number 3.
Number 3, I have Iron Man.
I have the Hulk.
I have Scarlet Witch.
I really wish Scarlet Witch was better utilized in the movies. She is so much better than what they made her out to be. All right. Number 2,
Thor.
Justin.
Hawkeye.
Jesus Christ Almighty in heaven! What in the hell?
But you know what, though?
He
He is a top-notch, like, he's got to be up there. What's going on, Dylan? How you doing, man? And number 2 for me, I have Thor. Number 1.
Oh, this dude's got Iron Man and Thor at number 5 and 6, and puts Hawkeye at 2.
Whoa. 7 and 6. Get it right.
Okay, sorry, didn't mean to give you too much credit there. Nick has Captain America at what, number 5?
And then, what is y'all's number 1? Captain?
Can I just say that I was worried that this list was just going to be very straightforward and we were just going to breeze through it. There was going to be no controversy and we weren't going to fight each other. I'm glad that you guys proved me wrong.
Look, Scarlet Witch, I think, is the most interesting character in the MCU, and I hope they do her justice because she has so much room to grow with her. And
Hey, you know what, Greg? I've been on your team since we started. Ever since you popped in here, bro, tread lightly, all right? I'll ban you from the channel in a second.
you can't threaten people because they talk crap to you. He's not going to do that.
After I've had as much as I've had to drink tonight, I can.
All right, number one for y'all, I'm assuming is Captain America.
Captain America.
Iron Man. Number one.
Oh, my God. You know what, Nick? You have Robert Downey Jr. as your number one, not Iron Man.
No, I do not have Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, my God. How many
Iron Man
have with Iron Man in it? Tell me.
It ain't about that.
Yes,
it's
it
about
is.
the fact you got to have respect for Iron Man.
All right.
What? How many times did he appear in the Avengers comics?
Respect
Second
my
most?
dirty hind end, dude. Captain America
I've got the
is
numbers.
number one.
I've got the numbers right here. Captain America appeared in the most issues of the Avengers at 452 issues.
How many times did Iron Man appear?
6.
379.
See, that's not that bad in comic numbers. It's only like 10
Still,
years worth.
You literally still lose, though.
It's
That's
fine.
That's like 80 issues. Wait, I can't do math. I'm sorry. That's like 70 issues.
All right. Well, let's repeat it, our own list, right? So I'm gonna start with mine, and then we'll argue it out.
Hold on. Let's just go in the same order we've been going. I'm gonna hit mine.
Oh my God!
Number 1. Wait, number 10.
Be quick.
Number 10, I had She-Hulk. Number 9, I had Black Panther. Number 8, I had Falcon. Number 7, Namor, the Submariner. Number 6, Scarlet Witch. Number 5, Vision. Number 4, the original Avengers Team Hulk. Number 3, I had Thor. Number 3, I had Iron Man. Number 2, I had Thor. Number 1, Captain freaking America. Sucker. Talking about 5. Don't come on here live on the internet and embarrass me in front of all of our supporters on our channel here.
Okay. All right. Number 1, I had Iron Man. 2, Thor. 3, Hulk. 4, Hank Pym, Ant-Man. 5, Captain America, where he rightfully belongs. 6, I had Spider-Man, but he was a new Avengers. My bad. 7, Black Panther.
Behind you.
Huh?
You don't deserve to own that book behind you.
Oh my God.
You know what? I almost wish you would drop Captain America to 6 now that you have an open spot. Just to
really dig it in. You know what? I might do that. Maybe I'll drop Cap to 5 or 6. Move Hawkeye up to 5.
Oh my Christ.
7, Black Panther. 8, Scarlet Witch. 9, Hawkeye. 10, the OG Wasp. So obviously,
Robin Hood in front of the Super Soldier. Okay, that makes sense. Great.
All right, so obviously number 1 is going to be Captain
Jenica's
America.
probably the best Ninja Turtle ever, too, right?
I'm telling y'all, dude, y'all are going to be so upset when she's the last Ronin.
I swear to God, I'll never buy another Ninja Turtle anything. I will sell everything I own if Jenica is the last Ronin. I promise you on everything.
I still think it's Michelangelo based on that caption box that we saw.
Telling y'all,
Let it be Jenica. Everything I own that's green is going in the daggone garbage. I won't even sell it to other people. I'll just throw it away.
Can I call dibs on Raph?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, number 1's clearly going to be Captain America.
Wait,
Yeah.
Are we starting the list? Are we starting to make our list?
Yes. Yes.
Before we do that, hold on a second here. Probably gonna need this. This is number 6.
Yeah, we'll still try to keep some proper headspace about yourself.
He's getting worried, guys. He's getting worried.
Yeah, the All right, so number 1, Captain America.
I got it, Nick. I got it.
Number 2, who are we going to put at number 2?
Should we
So
work
Dustin-
in?
One of the other big 3.
Dustin and I both put
Iron Man
Thor.
or Thor
Dustin and I both put Thor.
for 2.
Yep.
Okay, but you had Iron Man at number 1, so we'll put Iron Man at 3 and Thor at 2.
Okay.
Okay, so can I make a case for 4?
No.
Sure.
I really think 4 should be Vision.
I'm good with that.
No, I want to hear why. I would like you to explain yourself.
Well,
because I think
Okay,
Captain
so-
America is a better Thor than Vision, but that's just me.
yeah, but Cap isn't number 1, so of
Okay,
course he'd be a
so-
number 4.
Vision's first appearance in what happened in the Avengers, right? Another character who was created as a villain at first, not on purpose from the writers, but eventually turned into a hero. He has appeared in, I believe, the 3rd most issues of Avengers. He is a classic, quintessential, Avenger. When you think of an Avengers lineup from any era, Vision is on that team.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm good with it. Nick, you don't have an argument here. The only person that has an argument here is me because Captain America is number 1.
Look, dude, just because you can't put Sabretooth on the list, calm down over there.
I ain't even mad about Sabretooth not being on this list, dude.
All right, 5.
But I'm not even mad. I'm hurt and disappointed at both of you.
5. Who did you guys have for 5?
I had Vision, but I'm okay with putting Hulk there.
I mean, I'm good with Captain America being at 5, but that's just me.
You suck.
Justin, who was yours?
At 5, I had Wasp.
See, I think Wasp deserves.
I could put Wasp there.
I think she deserves to be there, but I don't
Honestly,
think
I
she
don't
deserves
care
to
if
be
Hulk makes the list or not. Because
I don't think she deserves to be that high.
Hulk was through the Planet Hulk series.
Shh. Easy. Did he just mute himself? Dude. All right. So who did you have previous, right? Because obviously you had some other people higher.
So I still have Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch. Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch are still out there that I have higher.
I think Scarlet Witch deserves to be pretty high. What do you think, Dustin? Who is above? Who is above your stuff on number 5? Get off of mute. You had other people above number 5 though previously.
He has Vision.
Who did you have for 4, 3, 2, 1? Dustin is what I'm trying to say. That's not already on the list.
Is it bad that I can
Hulk.
read lips?
So I think Hulk, because Dustin and I both have Hulk high. Let's put him at 5. Scarlet Witch at 6.
I didn't realize I was on mute. My first, I had Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, Vision, Scarlet Witch. That's my top 6.
Okay. So I think Hulk should be at 5. Scarlet Witch at 6.
Is now a good time for me to admit that I didn't even have Hulk on my list?
You didn't
We
have to
noticed.
admit it. We already knew. We just heard your list, bro.
Well, no one.
Like I said, I don't have a problem with Hulk not being on the list. I don't care because, like I said, the only time I cared about that I've really read anything Hulk is the Planet Hulk series and what I'm reading in World War Hulk now. So that doesn't bother me too much.
I mean, as long as Hawkeye makes the list somewhere, I'm not going to argue over Hulk making it or not.
I'm cracking up at these comments.
Yeah. Hey,
No,
I never
Dustin doesn't
banned
get
you, Greg.
Dustin ain't banning nobody.
You're my boy, man. You're
And
my boy,
this
bro.
was another thing I was going to ask. So how many issues was Hulk actually in? I put him in for the simple fact he was one of the top original 4 or 5.
It wasn't very long.
It was only a few issues at the beginning, anyways.
He wasn't very. Hell, he didn't even make it to Secret Wars. But She-Hulk was there, I think. No, he did make it to Secret Wars. What was I thinking he didn't make it to? Civil
For the
War.
record.
He wasn't in Civil War.
For the record,
was in
She-Hulk
Secret
appeared in more Avenger issues than the Hulk.
All
Yeah.
right, so let's drop the Hulk then.
Yeah, I used to have the whole, like, the original title Avengers. I had, like, almost every issue she appeared in.
So at number 5, we're going to drop Captain down to that. Is that what's happening?
Dude, you're about to piss me off. Seriously.
Look. Captain America's not even that great of a comic book character.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you?
No. I mean, he's subpar. Let's be realistic. He wasn't anything until MCU picked him up.
Saga's trash. I hope it's canceled forever and it never comes back.
It's not going to happen. Saga's going to come back before anything of, I don't know. All right.
Oh, what, before Captain America? Oh, that can't happen because there's always Captain America books. You know why?
I thought you were going to say Chris Evans.
I don't know. Oh, man.
I was about to wish harm on the guy that writes Saga, but that wouldn't be fair to him.
Oh, no, that's
nothing to me.
That would
I was gonna say, like, maybe he like forgets how to write Saga, never gets to write you another Saga comic book. The rest of his life stays great, though.
Let us know in the chat. Was Captain America of value to anybody until he hit the MCU? Same thing with Tony Stark. He just wasn't that great of a.
Can I say I didn't even care about Captain America in the MCU? It was just once I really started to dig into Silver Age comic books is when I fell in love with Captain America.
Read Ed Brubaker's Captain America run, and I think you'll have a different opinion.
Captain sucks.
That's a weird one.
Captain sucks.
No.
What's the run that everybody talks about? Like, don't read it. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know, but let's move on. Number 5. We got to get this list going.
Oh, sorry. Number 5, I had Wasp.
Dustin, what? But hold on, there was some. Were we going to put? Because I said Hulk, then who at Scarlet Witch? Because we both put Scarlet Witch pretty high, right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe 5 is Scarlet Witch then. I think Dustin had Scarlet Witch at 6.
That's fine.
This wasn't the Brewbreaker run, was it?
It is not.
Okay, but this run's supposed to be pretty good.
Dustin's over here still stuck on crappy Captain
I still
America.
haven't been able to read it.
All right, number 6. I didn't get one, so you guys decide.
So I had Iron Man at number 6. So,
but Hawkeye was high on your list, right?
yes, Hawkeye at 6. That's perfect. I'm fine with
Dustin,
that.
any?
I had Scarlet Witch at 6.
Okay,
Vision's already been moved up, and he was number 5 for me. So
Hawkeye it is.
I think Hawkeye needs to go behind some other people, but whatever. We can pencil him in, but it's not going to be where he lands because some people here didn't even put a guy on the list that probably should be at number 6.
Like Captain America. Number 7. So what do you guys think about the idea?
The only Alex Ross cover.
Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Not Captain America. Hank Pym at number 7. What do you guys think?
I have Hank Pym at 8, so I'm okay with him at 7.
Dustin.
What are we doing? Number 7? I had Namor, which, to Green Laser's point, along with Captain America, is one of the only 2 super characters to predate even Marvel in Atlas and Timely comics in the golden age, when all we really had that were worth a crap was Batman and Superman. We had Captain America and Namor, who are better than everybody on Nick's list.
Well, I'm just going to add, I'm glad you gave that great explanation defending Namor.
But nobody cares.
Namor's Avengers run, if you blinked, you missed it.
He was what, like less than 20 issues?
Yes, he's not even showing up on my list.
Yeah, but hey, if I could put him in there, he's getting in there. Submariner gets on the list. I don't care if he makes the top 10, but he was on my top 10. So,
all right. So Hank Pym it is?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not putting Namor. He was on there for less than.
No.
Like, he doesn't even technically count.
I'm just sore because Man Cave beat me last night with his first appearance.
I would be sore too when somebody throws up freaking Spider-Man number 1 as the first book, and then going to throw up some of the, oh man, I mean, Jesus.
Yeah,
right.
No doubt. He
Number
was
8.
definitely more of an invader. Absolutely.
Number 8, I had Hank Pym, but
okay.
it's already been used. So,
thank you, Adrian.
Who are some of the other ones? I put Hawkeye, Wasp. Maybe Wasp deserves to go high on at number 8. Captain America, we could drop him down to 8. Dustin, who'd you have at 8?
Number 8, I had Falcon.
You know, Falcon's a decent choice. How many was he? How many comics was he in?
Falcon was in.
I want his
53
first.
issues.
How many?
53.
That's kind
I
of
want
shocking.
his first appearance, but even more so, I want his second appearance because that cover is so sweet.
Josh has it, I think.
He's got his first appearance.
I thought he had a second one in there too.
He might. Dave's has like a sharp, beautiful copy of his second appearance that I want.
All right, so I'm good with whoever wants to pick for 8. I'm
Who'd you
thinking
have,
maybe
Justin?
Wasp, but
Who'd
we
you have?
have Hawkeye in at 6, right?
yeah.
Yeah, let's put Wasp here.
9. So
Black
we're really
Panther.
so I have Black Panther in there. Hulk is another option.
No, he's
who
not.
else?
Hulk's out. We called it. No,
For number 9, and I just want this person to make the list. So if we goes in at 10, that's fine. Number 9, I have Quicksilver.
How many issues?
We let you have Hawkeye, so don't get greedy.
I mean, Quicksilver has appeared in 112 issues.
That's a good bit. It's a good bit.
I don't know. To me, he's more of an X-Man.
No, he was never a proper X-Men. He was a Brotherhood of Evil Mutant.
That's what I mean. Like he
X Factor.
To me, he's more of like the X-Men series guys than I know he was in the Avengers, but
okay, well, hold on. So you're okay with saying no, Quicksilver shouldn't make it because I think of him more as an X-Men villain. But you're okay with Scarlet Witch.
I know, but that's just because I don't know. Put it this way:
he's not sober enough to have a good argument.
Was Quicksilver on any of your top 10 X-Men lists?
No.
Are you sure? Not even an honorable mention.
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Dustin, what would be your 9 and 10?
My number 9 and 10. I'm okay with She-Hulk not making a list for number 10. So I've already dumped Hulk and said we don't have to use Hulk. I'm good with dumping She-Hulk. We don't have to use her. Falcon and Black Panther have to make this list. Some freaking where, though.
Well, we only have 2 spots left.
I agree that Black Panther should make the list.
Let's go through the list. I'm okay with putting.
All right,
I will put Black Panther at 9 and Quicksilver at 10. Okay.
Captain, Thor, Iron Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Hank Pym, Wasp, BP for Black Panther, and what was 10?
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver. / Falcon. They can share a spot.
No, they
or
can't.
11 Falcon.
What the hell? We can't.
How can you?
He said that with so much conviction too. Like, no, F you. They can't share a spot.
They can't.
Well, I mean, then why can't you have like 4 people at number 10 because they're all sharing a spot?
There's got to be some losers here, Dustin.
Yes, Captain America is at number 1. Chat.
All right,
Do not even worry about
so
that.
This is it: Thor, Iron Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Captain America, Hawkeye, Hank Pym, Wasp,
Nope.
Black Panther, Quicksilver, Falcon.
Bitch, no.
Oh man, I love the way you slipped that in there. That was amazing.
I knew what he was about to do, man. Like, and the thing is like he knows like I've had a couple, so like he wants me to calm down, but then he also wants to rile me up too.
Just letting you know, Moon Knight just stole all the Avengers' powers.
Dude,
So-
Nick, please, right now, before I forget to tell you tomorrow, and before you go on ghost mode with your cell phone answering skills, can you just shoot me a Snapchat of that cover right now so I don't forget tomorrow to go find that book?
Avengers 33.
I'm going to just write it down because I know I'll never hear from you again until next Saturday.
Avengers 33. The Age of Khonshu, Part 1.
So, all right. Falcon doesn't make the list, but I just want everybody to know Falcon and Black Panther both were on my list at 8 and 9, and neither one of them made this list, and these two folks are crazy.
Black Panther made the list, didn't he?
He did. Okay, if Black Panther at least made the list, then okay.
Yeah,
Right.
this is the list again. Thor,
Okay.
Iron Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Captain America, Hank Pym, Wasp, Black Panther, Quicksilver, Falcon. That's 11.
It wouldn't do no good to text him a reminder. He wouldn't read it.
Hey, I tell you what, though, I did accomplish a lot today. I installed a an
You
AC
didn't do
unit
your
in the
top 10
garage,
list.
and I put insulation on the garage door here. So, and
You
almost
did that today. You did that yesterday.
I finished the insulation on the garage door this morning, and then I vented out this AC unit. It's still hot, but hey.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Thor, Iron Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Captain America, Hank Pym, Wasp, Black Panther, Quicksilver, Falcon at number 11.
Falcon at number 11, I can deal with because we did give him a pretty high number on the list we did for sidekicks. So,
all right. So, top 10 list for next week. What are our options?
let me flip through my notebook. Sorry,
we should do top 4 Ninja Turtles. It'll be like Jenica.
Woohoo! Jenica does not get to make any list. Tommy the Green Power Ranger will make that list first. All right, guys. So here is what we will decide for the poll next week. And again, for anybody that has never tuned into a Saturday Night Babble-on, most of you guys have. Y'all are our regular soldiers that are in here every week that stick it out as long as y'all do. So y'all already know. Wednesdays, the poll goes up. Usually about the time I get to work, I try to throw it up there. We're going to be looking at doing either ranking the actors who played Batman or Bruce Wayne. We're going to might be ranking the Spider-Man movies, top 10 female heroes, top 10 Batman costumes, top 10 MCU movies, top 10 Power Rangers. I don't know how that got on the list. I didn't put it there. I think that was a suggestion. But I know Justin probably has interest in that, but I mean, it is a comic book now.
Maybe you guys can do that for whenever Nick goes on vacation again.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be, I don't know. That'll probably be when we'll do another wrestling show. Top 10 comic book vehicles. That one I want to do.
I have so
We
many.
got to wait for Justin to come back for that one.
Yeah. And
I
then
have so many rules for that.
That's awesome. I'm ready for it.
So
And
Justin,
then-
what would be a couple that you wouldn't mind missing out on?
done. Thank you, Adrian, again for
Which
putting in
ones
the
would I
work
like
on
to miss out on?
Yeah, like which ones would you like? You're cool.
What
with?
about the next one, which is one I added this week, and this is why I wanted to get the last one out before you asked him this question, Nick. I added top 10 venomized or carnageized characters because you guys know with this Absolute Carnage series last year, we got some really cool cover art of carnageized characters. So that was what made me kind of think of the carnageized characters part, not just characters that necessarily carried a symbiote at some time of Carnage or Venom. So, sorry. Now,
that's the one that I'm really glad didn't win this week because I would have been reaching. I would have been stretching for that.
And
probably
the
would
reason
too.
why I put it there was just because I had every one of the carnageized covers, and it breaks my heart that I traded them away. I ended up with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4 out of the deal that is probably going to come back a 9.8, but I loved those covers, man, and they were awesome, awesome covers. So that was kind of what I was thinking.
Not a bad one.
So, chat, if y'all want to start throwing out suggestions, we are running out of lists to make. So, please send us some legitimate.
What do you mean we're running out? You just named off 15 things.
No, like literally, I'm looking at the list and like we've used a bunch of these, and all of these have been in a poll at some point already. So,
Yeah, but
newbie, thanks for hanging out so long, man.
there's
Believe
no
me,
rule that
work
says
at 5 a.m. I know about that. What were you saying, Justin?
there's no rule that says you can't reuse them on a poll if they lost.
Oh no, we're going to keep doing it, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like
Justin, the
now
keeper
we're
rules.
on the loser side of the poll, so we need to continue to get some suggestions from the chat, and I would love suggestions from you two on what I can keep adding here so that we can. Because I don't know, I mean, I'll do Saturday Night Babble-on by my damn self if I have to, but I want to keep this going forever. This is a highlight of my comic book week right here. I love it.
Top 10 Brian K. Vaughan stories.
Never read them. Who is that? Never heard of her.
Top worst comic books ever. Power Rangers #1.
Okay.
Sabretooth #2.
Anything with Omega Red has got to be there.
So let's see. It's been 2 weeks. So in 2 more weeks, will be actually kind of like a break from our traditional Babble-on, and we will be doing another Bueller guest of the fantasy wrestling card pay-per-view Babble-on, which I would love for Nick to join us in on that at some point. Even though that's not his thing, he did make it really.
That actually may work out. Well, actually, no, Dustin. Look at the schedule, because I'm thinking that maybe end up being that 4th of July, and we probably shouldn't do one that night because it's 4th of July. But that's also the day we're going to be doing Ellie's birthday and stuff. I think 4th of July is that Saturday. So check your calendar just so you.
It is 4th of July.
Now, Nick, you're going to be here next weekend, right?
I think, if I'm thinking so, yeah.
What was y'all coming down for? We'll talk about that after the show. But if you're going to be here next week, then we might do one together. So, but yeah, we're going to pencil in at some point another fantasy wrestling pay-per-view card, and it'll be me, Nick, Bueller, Justin, and I've had a ton of people begging to come on with us. So I think me and Justin are going to come up with some boundaries for that to really tighten that up and make it a smaller list. But I'm interested to see how Nick works Jimmy King into all of those. So you're not getting out of it, dude. You're going to join us. Bueller wants to see you.
I don't know if you're going to get me on one of those. I'd be like getting me on a Power Rangers highlight night.
No. It's Saturday Night Babble-on. It's Two Brothers Comic.
It's actually Comic Book Babble-on. We just happen to do it on Saturday night.
Well,
Saturday night doesn't show up in search terms. Comic Book does.
Well, Bueller wants to have you on with us, so you can come and maybe you can be part of the rule maker or something. I don't know. You're going to be there, though. The chat loves you. They want you there. Anyway, chat, do you guys have any? Oh, yeah, green laser. Tiger Shark, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Tiger Shark?
Enjoy everybody's Dustin's crack.
What are you talking about, Tiger Shark, bro? Come at me, man. Tiger Shark's number 3 on the villains list, bro.
He had those sitting on the ground.
Mega Red. Tiger Shark. Was it really hanging out? Like no joke, seriously?
Yeah, dude, it was about like 6 inches.
No.
All right, so anything else we want to talk about? Anything in the chat before we wrap it up?
Send me suggestions, guys, for the top 10 list or any kind of rankings we can do that has to do with comic book stuff or comic book movie stuff. Send it to me in the DMs on Instagram or drop them in the chat for us. If you're watching this on the replay, drop it in the comments. We definitely need some more suggestions because we're going to end up running thin. I want to throw hey, Mortal Kombat. There's comic books. They started in the 90s. We've had Mortal Kombat X comic books. I'd love to do some Mortal Kombat stuff. You better drop that lip back down where it belongs, homie. We snarling at Mortal Kombat. You put Wolverine at number 10. So,
well, it was a pretty solid night. I'm actually shocked. We got the Loggerhead thing done, whole bunch of stuff done in like a record time. Even at with the 2 segments coming back in. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Justin, Birch, as always, thank you so much for hanging out. Somebody go buy some of his books he's worked on.
That's what I was about to say. Next week, Over the Ropes, the last issue number 5, is going to be dropping. Our boy down here did the lettering for it. That book has been so good.
And look,
and I'm going to have Jay Stanley come on. We're going to do a live stream. We may even bring Justin Birch on too, because you know what? I kind of know the guy at this point, and we're going to all sit down and talk about the whole entire run of Over the Ropes. And then we're going to start a petition to send to Mr. Mark London, another good friend of ours, to bring it back. Let's keep it going.
Well, I think we're going to have Mark London on again at some point soon. I got an email from his EA, and they're open to it. So his executive assistant. I apologize.
We got an email, guys. I get the emails too. Okay, I get the emails too.
We shared.
I don't do the
inbox.
editing, but I got the email too.
Do I need to pull the email up where it says Nick?
Can you run my intro real quick? I tried to drop it in here into the overlays and couldn't figure it out. Show that intro off you made, dude. It was so awesome.
It's not uploaded, so I can't.
Oh, I didn't know if you could like share screen and show it.
No, it's good. It will take long on Dropbox. But I was gonna plug something real quick. So go check out a couple of videos that we put out this week, and next week we're gonna have an additional. We're trying to put out one just about every day if we can. It's just taking a lot to get them edited. But there's two specific videos I want you guys to pay attention to from last week. The NECA TMNT video where Dustin showed off that. It was some pretty cool editing and really great overview. But then also our top 5 picks of the week. So I would encourage you guys to check that one out. That's actually, believe it or not, it's only a 5-minute video, but that takes the most time for me to edit because of all the things involved. I was putting some sound effects and stuff like that. I took it out because I just felt like there was a lot of time that went into that. But I feel like the new way I'm doing it, hopefully people enjoy it. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. And then next week, what do we have coming out? I'm going to be dropping some Saga videos next week, at least one Saga video while it's fresh. So I'll probably get that done tomorrow.
And we're trying to get to where we are.
I just said it, one a day.
Well, not necessarily just one a day, but trying to get on a more schedule. So what we're looking at is trying to drop an edited video on Mondays, nothing on Tuesdays. Wednesday will be the What If Wednesday live stream with me and Captain Comics, where we're going through the What If series. Thursdays, we will be dropping our top picks, and Fridays, another edited video, and then Saturday Night Babble-on, and then taking a break on Babble-on.
Comic Book Babble-on.
So be looking out for the edited videos on Mondays. We won't have anything dropping Tuesdays. What If show Wednesdays, edit video Thursday. Or top picks on Thursday, edited video on Friday.
And that top picks video is for the following week, so it won't be for that new comic book day previous. So
I've got some really good CGC videos. I'm hoping one of them will drop this week. Some really good CGC videos, and the eBay crazy search videos are coming. I'm going to start doing those hopefully bi-weekly. So I've got the second one. It has been recorded. So as soon as he gets that edited, we're going to drop that one. So make sure you guys pay attention and look out for those eBay videos, guys. That's an awesome series. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy, and everybody is going to get a chance for a giveaway on every one of those.
All right, Justin, anything else you want to plug? You look tired, man.
Yeah, you know what? I slept in this morning, and I don't know why. I'm feeling it. I don't know why.
It couldn't be because you spent so much time and effort on that horrible list you made.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I know it didn't. Who puts Iron Man and Thor at 6 and 7?
You guys should go check out his hot take on the DC situation.
Just can't trust you two.
Yeah, take my hot take where I didn't say anything, and I
did you see where I edited it out? And at the second frame was you going, "I have no dog in this fight. I recuse myself," and then Josh went on.
No, I did not watch that. I'm sorry.
See, he just doesn't watch our videos. He likes to hang out, but doesn't like to watch content. That's okay.
I'm not even subscribed.
Oh,
that would hurt my feelings to know.
Dude, if I get a notification after this that says Justin Birch just subscribed to your channel, I will probably cry.
Well,
that would hurt my feelings.
Will you get it if I unsubscribe and then resubscribe?
Yes. That's another thing, guys. Not just our channel, but just any channel that you support and follow. Just every now and then make sure that when you go to the channel that you are subscribed, because there's a lot of times that YouTube is just unsubscribing people, and there's channels you might think that you're subscribed to, and you have at one point been subscribed to that channel, but if you look, you might not be anymore. So always double check that when you go to everybody's channel to watch their content and look at it, because you may get unsubscribed to no fault of your own.
Yep. And do us a favor. Okay. And last thing, because I know we're just kind of talking randomly now, but we are so close to hitting that 1,000 mark. We're like
not doing a giveaway. We're not doing a giveaway? Not
at this point, just because we've done a lot in the past couple.
Yeah.
If I don't see I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
never
we're gonna do a big when we hit the 1,000. We're gonna have a big live stream. I've already started like kind of jotting some plans down for that. It's gonna be a big deal when we do hit 1,000. We're gonna have a huge live stream. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun.
Oh Lord, we're going to be talking about wrestling.
No, we're not. But we're gonna have several guests on, people that have helped us and supported us from the beginning. And I'm gonna have a whole strobe show going on here, black lights, strobe lights, disco balls, everything, guys. We're going all out.
So he has it all planned out. I don't even need to be involved.
Well, y'all know who. Hey, I love you guys. I love the channel, and I'm all about it. You guys see.
So share it out, guys. Let us know.
Flying Justin Birch in to Atlanta.
Yeah, because he'll fly in like you.
Hey, I don't have to fly, dude. I'm not the Wasp. I'm Captain America.
Captain
Ground
America
and
flies.
I'll get on the Harley.
I don't understand that, but okay.
Yeah, Captain America literally jumps out of airplanes
Hey,
on motorcycles.
well, I'm no
And he
Captain
punches
America,
Hitler in the
all
face.
right? My last name's not Rogers, but I do ride a bike. What's up?
I am not seeing these connections at all.
Me either. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks so much
One
for
connection,
watching.
bro. That's right.
We do appreciate you guys. Hit us up on Instagram if you have any show ideas or any suggestions. Any way we can do to improve this, let us know. But just know we do truly appreciate all of your support. And as always,
Cheers.
collect your way. I only played it once tonight, so I had to play it a couple times. Okay, sorry. Good night, guys.